To the late night Pokemon card live shop. How's it going, everybody? It's me, the Cardconomist, the guy hosting the stream. And gosh, I'm tired. Oh my god, I'm blinking. Oh man, I'm supposed to be in bed right now. Today we had the internet go out, unfortunately, in the beginning of the other stream. I think we're only 30 minutes in. So we were just starting the other live stream when the internet went out. And so unfortunately what that meant was I was going to have to make up for that tonight. So that's why we're here tonight. Night streams are still not a normal thing. But tonight you're getting a nighttime stream because of that outage. The internet's obviously back up. I paid money to upgrade to a higher level of internet. I did not know this, but when my wife set up the internet, she did not actually get the highest level of internet. She got the second highest. And so I've upgraded the internet again, and it's pretty expensive. I think I'm going to call them back and tell them I want a new router too. I'm going to be like, does your current router actually handle the level of internet that I'm paying for now? Because I didn't think of that when I paid for the higher level of internet. Probably paying for it without upgrading routers means that I'm not getting the benefit, so I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah, they said they had an outage, and they said it would recover soon, and so I just took the rest of the day off, went shopping, got some lunch, got some candy. Demetrius says, damn, no Yu-Gi-Oh yet. Yeah, no Yu-Gi-Oh today, maybe tomorrow. Have a sip of my drink there. Probably need a new router. I probably do need a new router to handle stronger internet than what I'm currently getting. Why not just get your own router instead of renting from the company? Good question. Teddy Rigsby says, I know you're in the days now, but this makes me so happy, says Teddy. What's up, Evade? What you eat? I had fried fish with mashed potatoes and macaroni. So it's a very salty meal, and I am just chug-a-lugging through cups of water as a result. This is a blessing in disguise, says Genesis, the late night streams. How's it going, Vagito? He says, how evening? What? All right, well, I tell you what, let's jump over to PayPal's. Now, I believe I do hereby declare that I believe this is Alberto Gill's 10 fusion strikes, right? So this is precisely where we cut out. Alberto Gill ordered 10 fusion strikes. He is the first order of the night. I will write his name down in case he comes back to watch the stream. We'll go back through the lists. Alberto Gill. Mr. Where are the Spankies? Says Arturo Perez. I happy it evening stream. Yeah, it is an evening stream. If you're in California, it's only like 8:30. But here in Missouri, it is 10:30. So it is late, and I am blinking my eyes because I'm sleepy as hell. And that's because I didn't get much sleep yesterday. So yesterday I didn't get much sleep. These damn night streams, man. Screwing me up for sure. Whew. I am tired. You know, streams are so much easier when you host the stream right after waking up. This is like the opposite of easy. This is like hosting the stream right before you go to bed, but really when you should be going to bed. So this is like punishment. Okay, Alberto Gill. He did order 10 of these. Let's open 10 of these. We got for Alligator and LD Goss. Blissy. She's got the Budusi. Lando Russ and Snorlax. He's okay. Here's Senti Scorch. Here's Choodle. What did you guys do without me? Must have been so boring. Mister's done 2 evening streams in a row now. It's the new normal. Here's Greninja. People trying to make the nighttime stream a thing. There we go, Greninja. And Excelgor. Cilia Salgor. Alright, there we go. You got 1 Greninja. Yay! I was actually productive for once, says Arturo. Oh my god. Nathan Rivera. Hi, mister. What's up, Nathan? How's it going, man? Can I be a mod? I want to be a mod. Come on, man. Here's a bonus Pikachu. I have a sudden urge to open a ton of battle styles. Pokejaw is here. I prefer daytime so I can be more awake. I kill a gopher this morning with a shovel. That sounds pretty dramatic. So, Alberto. Alberto, you know, our ancestors were probably killing animals willy-nilly. Now you kill a gopher with a shovel and everyone's like, how could you do that? I like nighttime streams when they don't start at 3 a.m. Mister, I want mod. Been scratching my butt till I saw you're live. Just sitting around scratching your butt and then you're like, oh, Mr. TCC is live. Let's go see what he's doing. Now, hold on. Does Alberto Gill have a bag? Let's go find out if he has a bag. I didn't even look. Did you do anything for Mother's Day? Yeah, I went out on my boat and got laid. So that was kind of nice. And that was about it. That was my whole day. What's up, Roberto? Mister, I'm here. It's very hard being a mother. I'm a cat mom, if you didn't know that. Lagging. Never mind, no lag. I battled for your finally trapped it up. Mister, I got the 2020 fall chest. Did you open one yet? The fall chest? I want a fall chest. Okay, we'll toss this away. Let's take a look at those lists real fast, everyone. Are you ready? So, in the Polyrath medium, there is one spot left. Somebody just called dibs on it, and let's finish this medium. Here's the Phantom Forces moving slowly but surely. You can see there's this many spots left, and then we open the Phantom Forces. We'll open it the moment it is done. Here is the Misty's Tears, also moving slowly but surely towards 0. There's the Polyrath. Here is the large, the new large. Here is the large sublist. Fancy sublist. And here is the UFC hobby box, which we will be showing off forever. Okay, so now we've got Daniel Weissman with the $50 payment on the Lugia slab away. You got it, man. Let's take care of that Lugia. Mr. Daniel. So that means this would be $540. Oh, numlock is off. Hold on. $540. So $540 remain on the Lugia. And then he says 10 Marvel Weiss. Ooh, 10 Marvel Weiss, you say. UFC sound like hotcakes. That's right. That first one sold really fast. I wouldn't mind sending you one for you to open on your channel as well. Mister, can you have a kid? I'm pretty sure I can. It's a question of when. You just placed your first order. Cool, man. I went to New York from New Jersey to see my mom. Mister, you got any Blue Sky stream? Not tucked away. I have none. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Did you ever find my letter? Says Arturo Perez. What did the letter say? All right, let's see what we got. I don't think I did. My wife handles letters, so it might be sitting somewhere. 7 Adventure Times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Mister, why no late night streaming? Well, we just do the streaming in the daytime. 3 Cosmics. Yay, Cosmic Eclipse. This is a great set. Did the Polyrath medium end? It's about to. And 3 Realm of the Gods. Where's Realm of the Gods? Oh, there it is. Hidden. Realm of the Gods hidden. All right. Haha. Wow, man, you go deep. You really don't mess around, do you, Daniel? Glad I got the last pull before the stream crashed earlier. Yes. Yes, you did. And then the stream went bye-bye. And it had everything to do with my internet provider. It's not the setup. The internet provider went down, and then they restored service. Any Charizard slabs? I want to buy. You know, I bet our provider is having trouble because it's summertime. And that's when everyone flocks down here to Lake of the Ozarks. So probably there's a lot of heavy usage right now in Lake of the Ozarks. Yeah, actually, there were boats going by literally all day. All freaking day, there were boats. Non-stop. Non-stop boats. And Sea-Doos and Wave Runners. It's pretty cool, actually. It's really a sight to behold. At least there's a vintage slab giveaway. Oh, yes. There is. All thanks to Bryce, he's donated a cute little leopard slab. Get Starlink, says Cooter. We could pay for a backup internet, maybe. If I was a provider, I would turn off Mr. Internet during the day. Oh, my God. All right. Yes, so we have to have a stream. We can't miss a single day. That would be illegal. All right, you ready? Here goes. We got Spidey Man. We got Termite Man. Ooh, Termite Man. Here's Octavius and Iron Man. No, wait. No, this is Rocket Man. You remember that movie Rocket Man? That's definitely Rocket Man. Here's Spawn. Very cool. So Spawn is in this set. 2 Spawns, in fact. Okay, we also have another... Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm trying to remember this one. Oh, this is from Animal Crossing. That's that Animal Crossing guy. Okay. Here's Spider-Man. It's Elton John. That's right. Who would you say this one is, huh? I don't know what to do with that one. All right. It's Legolas. Okay, here is... that's Superman. Mister, I sent an order. Rocket Man. And... Oh, this is the guy from the Green Bean can. You know, the Green Bean Giant. Cool. Green Bean Man. Okay, and we have... Who would this be? I think that this is Magneto. You can tell by all the metal. So there's Magneto. Very cool. Oh, we're moved on to Adventure Time. All right. So we've got this lovely Lady Rainicorn. So what that means is that in your round of Marvel, you did not pick up a full art or a stamped card. Oof. Yes, Tom Nook. Yes, Tom Nook. That's right. We pulled a Tom Nook there. It's a little rough on the Marvel packs. Nothing crazy in the Marvel packs this time. Those are the wrong names, mister. What are you talking about? I think those were all the right names. Tom Nook. And this is Magneto. See, look. He's got the metal helmet and the big cape behind him. And that's a weapon he's pulled to himself because he has the ability to use magnets. That's why his name is Magneto. All right. So we got these adorable Adventure Times. Oh, Finn, what was missing? Show us your Diglett. Flash us your Diglett. Hey, ooh, Marceline Vampire Queen. Okay, Marceline. Okay, and... Oh, it's Flame Princess. So cute. Lovely Flame Princess. Here's... Oh, it's Princess Bubblegum. Sending off on a quest. Yay! Oh, nice, man. I thought for a second this was a stamped card. This one is science. This is when she hosts that science event, right? And Finn creates like a 4th dimension or something like that. Look at that. Whew. Beautiful, man. It's a great looking card. So you did well in the Adventure Times. Okay, here's Ice King. Ice King. Nice King, question mark? So you did well with the Adventure Times, picking up a full art. Whoop. Coeli here. How's it going, Coeli? Hope you're feeling okay. Let's see what we got in the Cosmics. We got Lycanroc. Where you been, Coeli? Those cards actually look okay. Here's Natu and Solgaleo. And... Oh, you got a lovely Wishy-Washy. So this is one of those trainer arts. Very lovely. Yay, so cute. So out of 3 packs of Cosmic, you do hit a gradable card. It's not bad. Wishy-Washy isn't the most popular one, so it's not terribly good either. How about these Realm of the Gods? Can we get a big snipe? Beerus. Here's Realm of the Gods Crimson Hero. Just been pretty busy with work and have been really tired. Oh, I hear you, man. I've been busy with work too. I'm always opening Pokies, for example. Whew. My brow is dripping with sweat. I'm so tired. All All right, toss it over there. All right, that's the whole order for Daniel Wiseman. My God, Daniel, you've been going crazy deep. Holy. So let me see. Out of this round, Daniel Wiseman, I'd say this is a hit and this is a hit. This is even pretty good looking. So is this. So those are your good looking cards, I'd say. Of course, this one's far better than the others because it's an actual textured card. Okay, we'll add that to your hits bag. Mommy's back. That's right. I got to keep streaming because today's stream was cut short by like 4.5 hours. We were about half an hour into the stream when my internet went out. Mostly been looking. You rip packs so fast, says Matthew. Oh, yeah, especially when I'm full of energy and well rested. But tonight, I'm very sleepy. I should be going to bed right now. Mr. Stock Market going to the reverse. Yeah, I've been watching that like all day. I mean, all month, really. Crypto crashing. I was surprised to find that the Google stock had gone all the way down to 2,200. I'm definitely negative on my little Google stock investment. I have some Google stocks. And today I bought a little bit of Walmart stocks, and those went up because people are buying Walmart, I guess. People are afraid of a looming recession. The wealthy like to pull all their money out if they suspect there's going to be a big drop. And they do that, and it causes the drop. So they pull their money out because they don't want to be holding the bag when it does drop, but also because if it does drop, well, they want to have cash so that they can buy cheap stocks. So, you know, market expectations end up creating the very problem they're predicting. There's a term for that, isn't it? I don't know what the saying goes, but yeah, they're kind of creating the problem. So next up, we have Mr. Mario Quintana, who says 108 store credit for UFC Hobby Box. Did I mention that Mario Quintana is rich now? He has $420 of store credit. Buy the dip. So Mario sold me a card for store credit. So we'll take 108 out, which would leave you with 312. Self-fulfilling prophecy. That's the term. Yeah, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. So anyways, people want a crash because that's how they get rich. And yeah, we'll see. I guess there could be a big crash. Who knows? You ready, Mario? So now Mario is going to be on the list with our good friend, James O'Brien. Where's the list? Here it is. Yay! Okay, so now it's James O'Brien and Mario Quintana. That leaves 10 packs. Very nice. Look at that. Progress. Mr. People in good financial shape want a crash to buy the dip. Buy the dip and chips. Gabriel Lear is here. He says, hey, mister, I'll take that PSA 9 Whitney if it's still on the table. Otherwise, give me store credit. So it's kind of interesting. So many people wanted that because I saw other people talking about it too. But Tammy actually bought it in the previous stream, if you were watching the previous stream. You have $90, Gabriel Leary. Wow, only 10 left. Bye, bye, bye. That's right. So let's take a look at the slabs available real quick. I love the slabs. Slabs are a big part of card collecting. I primarily buy slabs for myself, but I do buy raw cards and booster boxes, everything. But ultimately, slabs are like the ultimate expression of the hobby, in my opinion, because it's really when you get to look at the card. And I really like them a lot better than raw cards because you can actually hold it in your hand. You can drop it. It doesn't matter. Yeah. So I really do like that. And plus, I like that a third party tries to authenticate it and tries to give it a fair grade. Love card grading. Here's some slabs. We got this Cubone Jungle Japanese. Here is this Mimikyu. It's a really lovely 9. This is a pristine Grimmsnarl. Seal 8. Flareon 6. We got some low grades. We got some high grades. A big mix. I mean, who wouldn't want Dub Wool 10? He's basically the best card. He's very shiny looking. Here's another girl, though, Kahili. So she's the other girl. She's a little more expensive. There's Blaine's Moltres. Wow. That is a cheap slab that also looks very pretty. Dark Hypno, Nidorina, Togepi, Pikachu. Boy, I'm sleepy, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm very sleepy. So my brain's running on half speed. Just letting you know, my brain's running on half speed. But I'll stick it out. I'm just going to be slower throughout the stream, okay? Like molasses. Here's Hitmonchan, Fighting Energy 10. Shining Genesect, Dark Houndoom. He's pricey for a 9, isn't he? Gligar 7, Harry Cross, Claydol. It's another one of those slabs that looks good and is pretty cheap. Houndour and Smogipede. All right, cool. So we went through all those, and now we're going to continue. Oh, looks like we're already refreshing, in fact. I don't know if there's going to be a long line tonight. It is a Monday. In the past, Mondays and Tuesdays, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday were all pretty bad for sales. Usually it was like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Those were the big days. So I don't know if there'll be a long wait time. Might be a short wait time tonight. So we have Devin Morales, and he says, 1 Brilliant Stars, 1 Dragon Maid. You got it, Devin? Here we are. Yeah, I don't know if there'll be a long wait time tonight because I don't know how many orders there's going to be tonight. Sneep. Do you think trainer gallery cards are worth grading? Trainer gallery cards. I don't even know what that is. What was the grade on the Nidoqueen? Nidoqueen. I don't even remember what card you're talking about. Look at that, man. Easy Urshifu. Ah, man, my sleeves just fell. Hold on. I knew that was going to happen. They were teetering. Try to get them back up here. Get back in the box. All right. Catching a nighttime stream for 2.5 minutes before I go to sleep. What's up, Z-Dogs? Do you think that Elon runs Twitter, that PWCC will be allowed back on? On Twitter? What are you talking about? What's this? All right, very nice, man. Picking up a nice MDR. I'm just going to call it full art because that's what it is. And I guess her clothing is ripping away, revealing the boobage beneath. Very fancy. That's Devin Morales. Not bad, man. That was 2 packs, 2 snipes, really. Not bad. Devin with the D, right? Let's go find your bag. Devin with the D. Devin was the guy who donated $100 toward the Misty. It's pretty amazing. Very amazing. Puts us so much closer to finishing off that card and handing it away. Boobage. That's right, boobage. Boobage. Next up, we got Bart Abilo. He says, Pokemon Space Juggler, 8 packs and shipping. You got it, Bart. Really? You want to ship right away? We can do that. Oh, by the way, there's a new pack available. I didn't show this to you guys. So this is on the menu if you didn't catch it. This is Fortnite Series 3. Guess they come in these smaller boxes. I don't know if that matters or anything, but yeah, it says 6 cards per pack. And if you would like one, we got some sealed boxes, and I'd be happy to see what's inside of them just like you would. Very curious, actually. Snickers and Mr. Stream is life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I bought some candy today, and it was paydays. You guys like paydays? Those are really good. I like how they don't really have too much. They're sweet, but they don't really have too much on them. They're not like. It's just the peanuts and the caramel, and that's it. Really simple candy bar. So they're one of my favorites. Bart Abilo. Sleep. Yeah, I had one of those today. I was like, oh my God, candy. It's like, no wonder everyone's fat. So good. No more, but wait, why is that bleeped out? What did you say? What happened? I wasn't watching, says Focus Scrub. Okay, Bart Abilo. So you've got a holographic card. Did you see the new Avatar movie trailer? Yes, I did. You know, if he had released that a year after his first movie of the Avatars, I think it would have done phenomenally well. Now it's 2022, like 15 years later, and I'm not excited for it anymore. It's like, oh yeah, those guys are a thing. I forgot about them, actually. And when you look at the CGI, it's not that impressive anymore. It was crazy impressive in the past. Now it's just kind of like, meh. I was like, that's cool. Next. You know what I mean? Like, I'd already seen it. All right, there we go. Recession Pokies. Recession Pokies. New recession-proof Pokies. Wait, do we have a free ones? All right, so if we're shipping out right away, Bart, I'm going to save some of your bulk to make your bag a little more sturdy. There we go. Because you need some sturdiness in that bag. And we're just going to print you a label right away. How does that sound? Stagflation Venusaur. What? Hey, good to see you, Mr. Missed you earlier on the half-hour stream. I watched still, but it didn't go long. Haha. Yes. So, and that's why we're streaming now. The stream crashed, And that is because my provider crashed, just like I suspected, and they are back up now, and so I'm back up instead of getting my beauty rest, my beauty sleep. Did you drink your daily prune juice? Oh, yeah, you guys were talking about how healthy prune juice was. You know, I had to go buy some prune juice and actually drink it, and I'll report back how well it tastes. All right, Bart. You know, I think I vaguely remember a long time ago, my family did have some prune juice in the fridge, but no one ever drank it. No one touched it. It just sat there and went bad. We'll grab your email. So, Bart, we're shipping to the address that begins with 35. Ooh. It's nice to meet you, Bart. You can add a thing or two to your bag tonight if you want. If you want to open a few more packs before I ship this out. A lot of people just keep their bags on the table and they don't ship out till their bag's real big. James says, it's good in fiber. Haha, prune juice ain't a great taste. Kind of bitter. Kind of bitter? That's like me all the time. Wait, am I friends with prune juice now? If it's juice, maybe no fibers. Can you just eat prunes? Like, what is a prune? I'm actually curious. I've never eaten a prune. What is a prune? A prune is a dried plum, most commonly a European plum. That's it? It's just a dried plum? That sounds delicious. 7 benefits of prunes. It's just a dried plum, guys. Oh, okay. So, prunes improve your vision because they have vitamin A. They're a powerhouse of antioxidants. Relieves constipation. So I think that's that funny stereotype for prunes, which is probably why she was asking for it, the lady. Protection against osteoporosis. What is that? Bone health? Promotes hair health. What? The bottom line, eating prunes has benefits, but don't overdo it. Prunes are high in sugar, so too many of them is not good for people avoiding diabetes. There you go. All right. So it's a dried plum. Why did I always think prunes were just like this thing that old people ate? Which is funny because it was an old person who came into my house that day and said, "You got any prune juice? What are you doing in my home?" Joseph Vargas says, another polyrath entry, please and thank you. So the polyrath is officially done. That's it for polyrath. Polyrath is done. Okay, and we'll grab... About time, huh? So this is a pricey little tart over here. There we are. What is a wet plum? Plums are fire. She needs fecal... She needed fecal delivery. I guess I can't drink prune juice. I'm diabetic. So juicy. That's right. So this is for Joseph Vargas. Oh my. Oh yes. Mr. Joseph. There we go. How nice. Wouldn't it be plum juice then? You don't call grape juice raisin juice. That's a good question. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. We have exactly 26 packs, so that worked out. Exactly 26 packs, so that works out. And... right, so we need a polyrath card. Okay. I'll just draw a little smiley face, because that's the one. I watch all your videos, man. What's up, Poketown? Yeah, man, definitely. How does prune juice have any juice left if it's already dry? That is a good question. Mister, what should I buy? Whatever you want, man. But you know, I'm a big fan of slabs these days. I think slabs are pretty well priced. All things considering. Booster packs are kind of expensive compared to already graded slabs. That's my opinion. Now, you get real lucky with the booster packs, so you can like open up a booster pack and pull the chase. So that's why people get real excited for the booster packs. But already graded cards are a more conservative approach to collecting, where you just kind of get a card that already is done grading. Maybe it's got the grade you want on it, and you definitely get that particular Pokemon. So for me, when it comes to card investing, I've mostly been putting all my money towards slabs. I think slabs have the better price at the moment. But I do buy some sealed product too, obviously for this stream especially. And I don't open a lot of booster packs. When I do, though, I tend to focus on old stuff. Like we have a Phantom Forces box break. We have a Fossil Pack break. What I have not been opening up is a lot of the Sword and Shield product. That's the cheapest and most fun product. In fact, you can make an argument that, like Chilling Grain's $4 a pack on my stream right now. Well, it's not getting any cheaper than that ever. And one day it'll be more expensive than that. So if you were going to open up Chilling Grain, maybe now's the best time to open it because it's only going to go up from here. It's going to go from $4 to $5, and then one day it'll be $6. So, people have different preferences. I just like the vintage stuff. I think it's rarer, basically, but it costs a lot more money, so it's a bigger buy-in. Can I get a number? You guys give me a number. And then there's the stuff like this Polyrath Live Custom for people who want to take a chance, not scared to lose some money taking a chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Each one of these packs does give you a holographic card. You're all entitled to that holographic card. But one of the cards will be lucky and hold the Polyrath. Let's see what's going to be in here. So we have number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7. There it is, Daniel Weissman on 7. Wow, dude, Daniel Weissman, man. What is up with Daniel Weissman? He is just taking everything these days. Holy Jesus. Daniel Weissman. That will be the Polyrath medium. That is the end of the medium. Polyrath on 7. Crazy, dude. All right, every spot had an equal chance of pulling the Polyrath out, but it did go to Mr. Daniel. That's what. Daniel's been having the time of his life recently. Whew. Okay. Crazy, dude. Wow. Now you got to make a little donation to the Misty slab. See this? You got to donate $1 to Misty here. We got to bring this Misty down to 0. We'll give this away to the audience. That's your way of giving something to the audience. Something fancy, right? Something fancy. Everyone pays a little bit of it down, and then it's real fancy. All right, amazing. Now we have Mr. Miguel Vasquez, 7 fusions. You got it, mister? Wow, that was already fun. Audience plant said 7. Too funny, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, my heart started pounding. You guys want me to pick out another really expensive slab, and we could do another medium. It's just that the medium kind of competes with like the large and with the live custom. So, it's kind of like a whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could do mediums that are strictly like really expensive. You know what I mean? S&S collector's box. What? Oh no, what happened to our internet? To your internet? How's it going, Super Dan? This stream is very confusing for someone watching it for the first time. How's it going, Brandon? It's real simple, Brandon. This is called a live card shop where people pay for cards live. I open up their booster packs for them, and we have custom booster packs where you might pull something real special out. All right, and so he says my $4 credit goes toward this, 1 extra fusion. Mr. Miguel, here you go, 1 more fusion. So this is your extra one. And did I need to remove a card for you for that? I bet I did not, but I'll just check just in case. All right, we're good. I mean, maybe the medium could ironically be for the most expensive card I have, or the medium could be the medium in the past, it was all about getting a sealed booster box. That's what the medium was all about in the past. So you would get into the medium if you wanted a sealed booster box. And it had kind of a good balance because, back in the day, the live customs would have been called something else. The live customs would have been called the smalls, right? So they were called small custom boosters. And then the medium was all about getting a booster box of cards, so sealed product. And then the large was about really, really, really expensive slabs. That's what the large used to be about. Now the large is like a variety, like a different version of the... Yeah, you know, we ought to change that. We ought to change that. Blue Boy says, you got a Galarian Zapdos for the next medium? Galarian Zapdos? I do not have another one. Do you have any Snorlax slabs? I've always got Snorlax slabs. The question is, will I give them up? That's the real question. But yes, of course I've got Snorlax slabs. Oh, Crabominable. Can you bring back God Packs? I'm afraid I could not do that. I really like them. They took me so long to put together. And so I was like, well, this is an okay product. But then I looked at the time. I'm like, oh my God. This cost me 2 hours to make all these. You know what I could have done in 2 hours? I could have just gone live. I could have just gone live. So 2 hours of going live allows me to sell product, and yeah, so it was an unacceptable time cost. Isn't that funny? Time cost. Should just be live all the time, really. Nothing I do should detract from going live. Mr. Aiden Benz. Been a while, so I need a new bag, but I'd like to snatch that PSA 10 Garchomp Giratina. Let's start there. Snatch. All right. Unacceptable, says James O. Unacceptable. Aiden Benz. She wasn't impressed. Who wasn't impressed? Now, he also wants 2 of the random vintage Japanese cards. You got it. Haha. But she only got the medium, says Justin. You know what I don't like about the medium? With the live customs, you do have a shot for a card every 5 to 10 packs on average. And with the large is almost even more generous, it feels like sometimes. Whereas with the medium, it feels like almost everyone else loses and one person gets a big hit. Ooh. Oh, very fancy. So that's for Mr. Aiden. He says, I need a new bag. All right, new bag for Aiden. You got it, man. Those are some fancy cards, man. There we go. Where's the supersize option? Fancy Porygon. Where's the fancy Porygon? All right, beautiful, Mr. Aiden. Wonderful. And this is going to say 522. I want my Pokies. Me. Porygon go brr. Does he? Maybe he makes a sound like the old internet booting up from a modem. Now we have Corey DeShane. Hey there, mister. I think I have a couple slabs from CGC. Maybe one Sylveon if you're great at it. Anyways, I don't think I have a bag. Can I get 5 of the new Final Fantasy set and ship everything? Corey DeShane. Ah, yes. Mr. Corey. 5 Emissaries of Light. All right, we got 5 Emissaries of Light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Haha. So nice. So he says, I don't think I have a bag. Okay, cool. So we will just open these up, and then we will print you up a label. Looks like we got some Kirby music playing. That's nice. Would you consider going in on a vintage booster box break together? You host it, and I supply the box. Justin, yeah, I actually made an announcement in Discord that I would be happy to sell off a booster box for someone. And the way it would work is you would supply the box, and then every time I sold a pack, you would then be paid. This would allow me to have a vintage product to sell, and it would allow you to liquidate a vintage product. So it's kind of a cool thing. Yeah, you would get your money, but it would be a little slower, but you would get all your money. How neat. Here's Luneth. Lovely Luneth. Okay, Luneth. That's a legendary non-holo. Here is Selkie. Look at that Selkie. Am I invisible, says Spunky? He says, oh, okay. Yeah, contact me on Discord letting me know what box you want to sell, and we can negotiate the price that you would get. And then the way it would work is you'd have to trust me. You'd ship the box over to me. But, you know, of course you can trust me. And then what I would do is I'd start selling the packs off. We'd either use pack breaks or we'd do a vintage box break, one or the other. And each time a pack finishes selling, you know, so like we'll have a list as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every time one sells, I go back into PayPal and you get your cut of the sale of the pack. And yeah, so that's how it would work. Shoot. Mister, I got my package today. Yay! Mister has never lied a day in his life. Well, one time I joked about having a small PP, but actually that's a huge lie. I'm massively endowed. So, you know, I have lied before. That's for Corey. Let's go grab your address, Mr. Corey. All right. Mr. Corey. Let's go grab your address. Mister, I'm hung like a Pidgey. Oh, no. Oh, no, mister. Corey, I have the address that begins with 11. Grab your email now. That Machamp looking nice. Top chat for losers. Oops, I better get out of top chat. There we go. I'm in live chat. Okay. Good, good, good. And print. Wow, we're just running through our funds. Shy hung Pokemon collector in a nice polo shirt. Yes. Minus the shy part. There we go. Can you shuffle the slabs? No. We can shuffle the slabs at 100 likes, okay? You get a free slab shuffle. There we go. Minus the shirt, says Arturo Perez. Minus the pants. Shy hung Pokemon card collector in polo shirt. He's got no pants on. Okay, there we go. What is this music playing? Let me check up on that music, make sure it's up to our standards. This is still Kirby music. Okay, we'll leave it playing. Kyle Sexton says 5-time gazers and 5 Chili Willies. You got it, Kyle Sexton. I found someone to play Expanded with the card shop tonight, so I got used my Gardevoir deck. Oh, nice. I want to see only chats from live chat that are not good enough to 2-chat. Hey, mister, who's the best service to grade sealed Pokemon game? 2, 3, 4, 5. That I am not an expert in, so I will leave that up to somebody who is an expert. I'm not an expert in video game grading at all. I know a lot about Pokemon card grading and just card grading companies. Can you sell my soul for me? We can do a soul break. Okay. Okay. Sleep. Water or VGA, says Focus Scrub. I might go with VGA for ethical reasons, but I don't know. If the water games are selling higher than VGA, am I supposed to care about ethics or am I just supposed to care about getting the best money? You know? Answer is TCCG. Yeah, man, we're doing TCCG grading for video games. Send it over here. I'll put it in a wooden box and screw the box up really well so nobody can break in. Kyle Sexton. Oh, Reggie Gigas. I don't have any graded video games. Not really my interest. I'm all about the pokies. I would more likely invest in another card hobby than invest in video games. Video game investing is cool. I don't really see where the future of it goes, though. Like, at least, it's like investing in VHSs. They existed. They were a thing back then. Now they are not. And nobody's going to buy DVDs anymore. Few people buy DVDs anymore. So DVDs are going away. It's all going to be digital. And video games are the same way. So when you have this hobby you really enjoy, but they're not making new ones, I feel like that actually hurts the hobby a lot. The hobby doesn't really have a future. And that's not true with printable cards. Printable cards definitely have a future because you can print these mother effers all day. You can make a new set all the time. So people like to see new sets because it gives you news, it gives you stuff to look at. You know what I mean? Oh, look at this, man. You did well, Mr. Kyle Sexton. That was a hot round. Weren't you negotiating for a vintage box not that long ago? I did get a new vintage box, which means we're ready to begin our next vintage box break. Maybe we should wait for Mr. Justin, though. He just mentioned he would like me to help him sell a box. So if he and I Yeah, oh yeah, I remember now. I was negotiating with the guy who wanted to sell me a box of, shoot, I don't remember what it was. Wow, man. That was like last week. I don't even remember. Kyle Sexton. It's funny you mentioned it, and I had forgotten, and now I remember. Whew. All right, so Kyle Sexton. Let's find your bag. I forgot already. Here we are. It was a box of Chilling Rain. Oh, yeah. Here we are. Sweet. I think it was when I was talking with him that I was like, well, I can sell the packs for you and pay you when they sell, but I don't want to front all the money for this particular box. There's other things I'm trying to obtain. CGC wants to start grading VHS. Mister, how long are you going for? For a while. More than likely it was Oreo, mister. 1993, Playboy booster box. I wish I could. Maybe we can open it up in that new Not Safe for Work channel in Discord. Next up, we got Luke Karnowicz. 20 Starbirth. You got it, man. 20 of them. That's an awful lot. All right, there we go. And I'm going to need one of these. I'm going to need both of these. Mister, you got any prune juice? I don't got any of it. Should Digimon be invested into? I pretty ruthlessly made fun of Digimon, but eventually I bought some to sell. I probably never will invest in Digimons. Digimons will not get $1 of my money. I do feel like they are a Pokemon ripoff, and a fairly unsuccessful one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Just like I feel like Metazoo is also like a Pokemon knockoff, but I like Digimon better than Metazoo. Isn't that weird? I'm playing FIFA right now. What? So Mr. Luke. Digimon is nice to play, pretty competitive. I'd rather invest in Pokemons. Yes, the best Pokemon knockoff. Digital monsters are stupid. Quick, get your Digimon NFT before the Digimon NFT stock market goes to the moon. Metazoo is a Digimon knockoff. Budget Pokies. Digimon has been around pretty much as long as Pokies. 1v1 in FIFA. Digimon has age. Well, I don't want to beat up on you Digimon guys. You guys just enjoy whatever you enjoy. I'm not here to judge unless you're a Metazoo collector, then I am here to judge. Digimon World 3, one of the best video games I ever played. Well, I'm glad you had a lot of fun with it. And if you like Digimon, go collect some Digimon. I will probably just stick to Pokemon myself. I suspect, I could be wrong, but I suspect Pokemon cards will do a little bit better than Digimon cards. But, I've thought about buying stuff that I like for its own sake. I just bought that Marceline card for my wife. I don't think Adventure Time is a particularly good investment either, but still like it. Here's Infernape. Here's Garchomp. Digimon, the OG Pokemon ripoff. That's a cool one. Here's... Oh, it's Honchkrow. Caca! Silly Honchkrow. Worst Digimon waifu is better than Charizard. I enjoyed the poop function in OG Digimon games. There was a poop function? That reminds me of Tamiguchis. You guys ever had any Tamiguchis? Oh, look at this. It's Arceus. It's Arceus. My God, my sleeves are all over the place. Hold on. There we go. What's your wife's best slab? I guess that Marceline slab's the most expensive one she owns, because I paid so much for it. All right, there we are. That's cool. Oh, it's Charizard. I had a Tamagotchi and brought it to school. That thing was loud. It's your Tamagotchi. Cardconomist, I hate the purple one with the ape. What's he talking about? So, talking about Donkey Kong? It died a lot, says Justin Horta. Hey, mister, does your Discord have a place where people can sell their own cards? I tried posting a marketplace, but it's closed. Oh, yes, so there's Pokestan Marketplace, and it's not closed. You do have to have something called the vendor roll. The vendor roll is handed out on a $6 monthly subscription. It keeps everyone else from being able to post. So it's really just the vendors have control of the server when it comes to selling stuff. That reduces competition. It also gets rid of little kids and scammers pretty quickly because you have to have a functioning PayPal account to be able to obtain the role. And yeah, so that's how we run it. And we host giveaway for the vendors. Speaking of which, I need to get a giveaway going for them soon because the other one ended. Yeah, so that's what we got, mister. What you can do is you can open up a membership over there, sell cards for like a month. That'll be like $6 for a month. Then just end the membership when you're done selling and, smack your hands because you're all done. If you got some expensive cards you want to sell, that's a great deal compared to eBay's. He says, oh, okay, that's awesome. How do I get a subscription? Yeah, so there should be a donation bot in the server. And the donation bot will ask you to make a PayPal donation of $6 a month. And that's the whole setup. So the instructions are in the Discord. You'll find them if you go looking for them. All right, that's for Luke. Mr. Luke Karnowicz. What's up, Luke? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, Luke. I hate eBay fees. The eBay fees are pretty intense. They're like so high, actually. They're really, really expensive. I guess it makes sense. They got a big website. I don't have a big website. They got like employees. They got like a call center. So I don't have any of those things. So, people are always looking for places to sell their cards. And you can come and sell cards to my audience if you want to. But, you got to get that vendor role in order to advertise. One of the nice things is when you have the vendor role, you can actually advertise your actual eBay link. So that's a nice thing. You can show off your eBay link. And there you go, Yeah, they take a whopping 13%. Wait a second. Why did I sleeve this? eBay takes a whopping 13% of the sale. There we go. Whoop. Very nice. That's too much. That's just too much. The other nice thing is, eBay, if you ever got kicked off of eBay, it is a good idea to develop a knowledge of all the other places you can go and sell stuff. Like Mercari, whatever Facebook group, whatever Reddit group. There's groups all over the place. Instagram. So you want to develop a network of places to buy and sell and trade. And so we're working on Pokestand Marketplace to have just kind of, it's out there and you can use it if you want. So yes, but you don't want to become overly dependent on one service, eBay. You don't want to become overly dependent on it. Next up, we got Coeli Jimenez. He says, can I get 3 hidden fates? All right. Mercari is 10% and the buyer pays them for shipping. Imagine the dude who sold the $300,000 Charizard on eBay at 13%. Well, they take 13% up to like the first, I think, $1,000 or $2,000. And then I think it gets smaller after that. But I don't know. I don't remember how much by it gets smaller. But yeah, it's pretty nuts, man. They take way too much. They certainly take way too much. Does eBay fee max out? No, but again, after you get past like, a certain amount, it gets smaller. But yeah, it's a pretty high number though. It's like I don't remember what it is. It's like the first $1,500 or some crazy amount. So yeah, it's a good idea to develop an identity on the internet, including Instagram and just anywhere you can get to know people and establish your name and right. Ooh, eBay has to pay employees. Yeah, exactly. All right, Mr. Coeli, let's see what's going on here. Just sent for my first order. Let's see what I pulled. What's up, Jonathan? All right, Coeli Jimenez pulls. It's Coeli. Wow, a flashy purple energy. Very flashy. The tin had two of each pack arts. Okay, pack number 2. Hey, that's actually a pretty good holo. That's the Pikachu holo. Okay, we like that. And pack number 3. Beldum and Giovanni's Exile. No Charizard in here then. Oh, he's so cute with this red eye. Use Craigslist. I found if you bring a gun, the buyer just gives you the money and you get to keep your items. Yeah? That's pretty cool, man. I ought to do that. I actually ought to use Craigslist out here and find out who else collects Pokemon. I'd establish some local friends. Local. Wow, why haven't I thought of that? I'd to get on Craigslist and find some adults who collect Pokemon and be like, you guys want to do some card grading for me? All right, so Mr. Coeli, we shall put your cards away now. Here we are. Craigslist, looking for Pokemon and sex. What's the return time on a WADA game submission? 17 years. There we go. Put that away. And refresh. By the way, I advertised the stream, right? Did I do that? Oh, yes, I suppose I did. Okay, logging back in. Craigslist is good for selling free stuff. You should see if there's a local Facebook group. Tammy says, what's going on tonight? What's up, Tammy? Single collectors in your area. Here is a lovely Zeraora 10. A lovely Mimikyu 9, full art. It's a great looking card. He comes from Lost Thunder. Here is a holographic Blaine's Moltres. Colorado's going to win the series. Yeah, go Colorado, maybe. Here is a Faba for $34. Ugh. Faba to the trash can. He shouldn't even be allowed to exist as a card. Here's a Shining Genesect 10. Cool. So we're refreshed. The line's really not long, everybody. It's a very short line tonight. Not too much activity on a Monday night in... Wow, we're in May now, right? This is... May's one of the slowest months of the year for me, by the way. According to all my data. May and June. Two of the slowest months of the whole year. So, Mashoku, you got a box. You got it, man. Show titty slabs! All right, let me go get all of the girls. There we go. I was serious about my mom sending me up there with the vehicle. Let's have like a phone interview or something like that before you do that, because that is such a serious commitment. So we'll just have the interview process be a little rigorous, and we'll do that before you come over, because I don't want you to send your car and everything over. So we just want to make sure that you are a very good fit, okay? Because that is risky, man. I don't want you to spend all your money on a plane ticket and all your money shipping a vehicle if you end up not liking the job or whatever other problem could happen. So yeah, get in touch with me on Discord. We'll set up a chance for us to talk over the phone or something, okay? Do you have a channel to sell Dragon Ball cards? Yeah, there is a channel to sell Dragon Ball cards. Good question. There we go. Jeff Leon, he has a box. Oh, Jeff. Sweet, sweet Jeff. I need a vacation. I'll come over for 2 weeks. Yeah, actually, we have a boat now. Do you have any heavy packs for sale? Yes, we have heavy packs of Team Rocket. I think I want to sell them at $800 a piece. What's the job? Card grading. Okay, cool. Now we have Mr. PB. Rent a girlfriend for PB. Okay, I'll make it shorter. I got a shadowless computer search tonight. What? Hire me, pay me in toenails and bath water. Ooh. Wow, I mean, I was going to offer smoochies too. Smoochies and a reach around, but I mean, if it's just the toenails and the bath water, I don't know, man. Maybe you're selling yourself short. Here's Strong Body Gets Lane. That's not random. Oh, I'm so tired, Tammy. Tammy, I'm falling asleep over here. Tammy, this is my bedtime. I'm supposed to be asleep, getting ready for the next day. But no, my internet had to poop out. All right, here is Rent a Girlfriend. My God. Rent a Pokemon card girlfriend. And it is Waiting Impatiently Swimmy. All right, man, you can have the other one for free. That's for PB. PB. That's for PB. Wow, man, why do we make fun of the redneck Southern accent? You guys ever notice that? Man, that's made fun of a lot. I'll message you my number. Sounds good? Did that part of the game guy quit working for you? Yeah, Mr. Tyler returned home. Do you have any force of will packs, mister? I mean, I'll take some smooch. I think people find it difficult to move out here. I think it's hard to leave your home behind and come all the way out here. Sergio L12, 3 Marvel, 1 Poker. But it's funny because there's not a lot of young people in Lake of the Ozarks to hire to grade Pokemon cards. 1 Poker. A lot of old people, plenty of just huge numbers of old people. Wait, you didn't answer me. Do you have Force of Will packs? Mister, I had great pulls today. I only opened 3 Sleep Brilliant Stars. Mister, just moved to us. Order still open, says Nathan. They sure are. Go ahead, Mr. Nathan. Sneep. Now, I don't have anything against older people. I actually think that they're very mature and they have a lot of experience and wisdom. But what they don't have is a Pokemon card collection. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's some older people who do collect Pokemon. That would be a stereotype to say that they don't. But I just don't know a lot of them. And so whenever I ask them, have you ever collected Pokemon? They always say, no, I've never collected Pokemon, but I'm willing to learn. And I'm like, man, I just kind of want somebody who's enthusiastic about Pokemon cards because that's kind of the whole job, is to be enthusiastic about card collecting. You know, it's not like a job waiting tables or pushing carts or anything like that where it doesn't matter who you are, anyone can do it. This is kind of a very specific job. I want somebody who's excited because they're working with Pokemon cards specifically. So yeah, I mean, there's people out here. Just I'm really trying to find a very good fit. What kind of degree do you need? You don't need a degree. That's what's so nice about it. You don't need a degree at all. In fact, if you have a big, fancy degree, it's kind of a downside because what that tells me is you are expecting to earn a lot of money to pay down your student debt. And starting out, I can't offer you a lot of money because I don't know how good you are and how fast you are. You're going to be at card encapsulation. Hue Vu says, hey, mister, another 20 slime. And for anyone who's wondering, it's $17 an hour is the starting wage. All right, where are my slimes at? Let me go get a box. Be right back. I got to get a box. All right. I'd move to the States for that. What? For what? Here we are. Oh. So, and that's $17 starting out. It is possible for me to pay you more money if you're actually quite good at grading. Will you hire someone not in your state? Well, yeah, that's the whole idea. But you have to move to my state. Oh my God, James. Where do you live and how do I get involved? So I live in Lake of the Ozarks, Missouri. And we have a house, a second house that I bought specifically to help somebody relocate. And so that's where we're at right now. So it's a small house, but it is 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and it has a view of the lake. Not a really good view, but it does have a view of the lake. You have to like trim some bushes, honestly. It's a little worn down house, but it is a house. And the rent would be, I think it was like $900 a month. I sent money for the Mimikyu 9 and the Dark Flareon. Ooh, you got it, man. Beautiful cards. Yeah, those are 2 good ones. I'm not surprised those are gone. Mister, do you require uniforms? Not at all. Not at all. Maybe a bathing suit because when the summertime comes around, you will be welcome to go swimming sometimes. If you'd like to go swimming. Is it 5 days a week or 7? You must work all 7 days of the week. No. Another crazy thing is, you can actually work less hours if you want. So if you need a flexible schedule, as long as you're showing up, like, let's say 4 days a week, you can miss a day of work. It doesn't really bother me. I guess if you start missing 2 days a week, that would be a lot to miss. But then I would just start looking for somebody to replace you. Not replace you, I'm sorry, work with you to pick up those extra days. not replace you, but I'm already used to doing 100% of the work on my own. So there's no part of this job that I can't do. So it's like, I don't have to have you over here. So if you needed a flexible schedule where you don't work all the days or you work fewer hours, that's arrangeable. Yeah. No Yu-Gi-Oh ghosts. Not yet. They are on the way. Should be quite a few of them on the way. So here is Rimuru, fresh from a bath. But yeah, so this Lake of the Ozarks is very rural. I describe it as a rural experience. If you're like from whatever, like Los Angeles, San Francisco, or something like that, you're gonna hear those rental rates and be like, oh, that's pretty cheap. And but then you're gonna get out here and realize there's not a lot out here. Mostly there's the lake. There's a large lake. It's very fun. That is the main thing out here. And that's what people come out here for. Very popular vacation destination for people who love boats. So other than that, you would have Pokemon cards. Drawn out battle. What's this? We have I can't hear you, Rimuru. What happens when an employee damages a card? So when you damage a card, I will pay for the damaged card. And if you consistently damage cards, we might have to find a way to have you stop doing that. Boats and crazy sex on an island once a year. That's right. Would we be working for you or find a job? Well, you'd be working for me, I guess. But if you didn't like the job, you could find a different one out here. A lot of people are actually hiring out here. Did you know that? Because there's not enough workers in Lake of the Ozarks. A lot of businesses springing up. There's a lot of wealthy people buying the lake houses right now. Do you understand? So we have this really unique lifestyle in Lake of the Ozark where people live on the lake and they own boats on the lake. And it's a very busy lake. There's just tons of boats on it all the time. And so people are just gobbling up these lake houses super fast. And these are rich people who then turn around and say, well, we want to be able to buy stuff while we're here. So all these businesses are popping up. There's like a new restaurant. There's all this land being worked on. There's a new restaurant that just opened up down the street from us. So there's all this construction, everything going on, and they can't find workers because it really wasn't that well populated to begin with. And the people who are moving here are retiring out here. So not a lot of like young, hardworking people looking to start their career are moving out here. Just people who are already kind of rich and can buy a lake house are moving out here. So, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of people looking for workers, not that big of a supply. Oh man, double full art in this box. Look at that. That's a cool looking card, man. Conqueror of Flames. Cool, man. But yeah, part of the reason for that lack of workers is the fact that if you don't have a lake house or if you don't have a boat, not a lot of reason to move out here, to be honest. Those are the things. You probably need a boat or you probably need a lake house, one or the other. You got to have one or both of those things. Not a lot of reason to move out to middle of nowhere, Lake of the Ozarks, Missouri, if you're not playing on the lake. So, Mister, how do I apply? Well, you would contact me on Discord and you would want to be able to answer some questions like, who are you? What's your age? What's your background? Do you have a card collection? How long have you been collecting? Like, are you real familiar with Pokemon cards? If you're somebody who's you got all the Pokemon cards memorized, you're like a perfect pick for me. If you've got all the Pokemon cards memorized, you're like a top pick for me. And I'd be like, yeah, get your butt over here. You're going to know all these cards when you see them. But then if you're somebody who has almost no Pokemon cards and you don't have any of the cards memorized, you're going to be looking up every card like, what the heck am I looking at here? You know what I mean? And you have a higher risk of making a mistake on the label. So, yeah, I mean, having a passion for card collecting and having a knowledge of what you're encapsulating is both very important and desirable qualities. You can learn it all. I was just hoping to run into somebody who already knew that stuff, because I talk about it, and yeah, so that would be both of those would be very good qualities. What's that Pokemon test? Who's that Pokemon? Yeah, exactly. Job interview is who's that Pokemon? All right, that was for Vu. It was a whole box of Weiss slime. Thanks, man. That was really cool. Mister, you should give us a guide on how to make labels so we can learn how to do it. There will never be a guide that a shareable guide is just kind of a private thing between me and the people who make the labels. Are those rocket packs first edition? Yes, the heavy rocket packs are first edition. We have 2 of them apparently. If they end up not being heavy, you get refunded like a whole bunch of money. It's like $400. I messaged you in Discord, mister, so let's chat later. Okay, sounds good. So Vu with an H. Yeah, the goal out here will be to find somebody I can rely on to help me expand, basically. And once we have somebody who's real reliable, we'll be looking into opening up mail engraving. And then when that happens, we'll probably be looking to hire person number 2. By the time we have 2 people, I will then be looking for opening up an office out here. So maybe my wife and I will simply move to a new home and the old home becomes the office. I don't know. We can do all kinds of stuff. Okay, we'll update that to say 5. Pay your workers in Pokies. Well, I mean, they're certainly welcome to have some Pokemons. Mister, I wish you lived in Houston or Austin, Texas. Yeah, those places sound nice. Lake of the Ozarks has been pretty cool. Again, the lake's actually a fantastic aspect of Lake of the Ozarks. Can't argue with the lake. I do wish there were more restaurants and malls and parks out here. There's just so little to do other than going to the lake. And that kind of sucks in the winter, to be honest. During the wintertime, not a lot to do out here. So you better have some video games and TV. David says, too vivid, too Marvel. All right, sounds good. Ah, yes, too vivid, too Marvel. The perfect combination. Whew. Let me open TCCG office in Vegas. No, we're not ready for anything like that. We're not ready for anything like that. Move to Oregon if you like the outdoors. It's very outdoorsy here, Rip and Flip. Very, very outdoorsy. There's golf courses everywhere. You could get those fancy 4-wheeler golf carts and go off course. Hunting all over the place, fishing all over the place. This is an outdoorsy place already. Actually, that's like all Missouri has, I feel like. Here's Black Widow. We have like the Muni and the zoo, I guess. What else do we got here? We've got Gwen. Damn, Gwen's looking spicy, man. Holy. Spicy little Gwen. What a salacious tart. Golf sounds fun. Yeah, I've never been golfing. I've been mini golfing. I've never officially gone golfing. Guess I should go to a golfing area and be like, teach me how to golf. Kind of reminds me of the woodsy area of Washington's. I'll stay hunting when I'm not poking around. Yeah, hunting is very common in Missouri. Very common. David Capistran. And I've heard that Missouri is actually a popular destination for people who enjoy hunting. I don't hunt. Personally, when I go hunting, I just go to the store and buy myself some chicken breasts. So that is the equivalent of hunting for me. It is quite easy, and I'm satisfied by it. Get a carbon fiber driver and go to the driving range. I had to look up a driving range. What is this music? Let me skip this one. There we go. David Capistran. Brilliant Stars or Evolving Skies. They're both pretty good. I favor Evolving Skies. I know it is more expensive. Mister, I'll move to Missouri if you let me fish off your dock. I mean, I would probably invite you to go swimming off the dock. I wouldn't want something like fishing off the dock to become some kind of regular thing. So, but actually, there's tons of places you can go fishing on the public areas. You can go to all kinds of public areas and go fishing in Lake of the Ozarks. Have you watched the Ozarks? I've never heard of that. Next up, we got Tony Coy. He's so coy. He wants 4 chilling. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 1 vivid. Okay, 1 vivid. Pokemon is doing a reprint of Evolving Sky, so I think the price will drop on them. I believe they are doing a reprint as well. I got a text today from a supplier I know, and he mentioned that he has Evolving Skies boxes, and I said, that sounds like a reprint. All right, so Tony says, keep the unwanted hollows for Chili Willies. Take me on a boat ride so I can fish off somebody else's dock. That sounds like a plan. They're doing a reprint of Evolving Skies. I work at a retail store, and we just got a bunch of them. That's a good thing, everyone. That is a good thing if you wanted to still open some Evolving Skies without paying $10 a pack. Mister, he's not even there yet, and he's already mucking the dock. How far allow is the fossil pack? Oh, so this is the fossil pack break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is 6 spots along, okay? Which means there are 5 spots remaining. It's halfway sold. Sergio wants to take all the fish. What do we got? We got Alistair. We have Leiron. Here's Beedrill Frostlass. Oh, I just dropped the bulk. Set my first order. Nice to meet you, man. 7 Taker, nice to meet you. We've been doing this for 3 years. Did you know that? Very simple setup. It's the same setup we've been using for 7 years. Did I say 7 years? 3 years. How did I get 7? Your name had the number 7 in it. Okay, Tony Coy. Mr. Tony. Mr. Tony Coy, where will I find you? Please keep the unwanted hollow reverse hollows. Toss these over here. And you are right here. That was pretty easy. Woo called it TCCG since 1989. Yeah. I've been at my job for 7 years. Mister, are you going to get a case of the new Digimon set? A new Digimon set's coming out already? Whew. Jordan Natividad says 10 battle styles. You got it, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. 10 Chilling Rain. Okay, 10 Chilling Rain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 live custom and donate the hollows. Why, thank you. Oh, hold on. Better keep that on camera. Soup. All right. So your live custom is going to be 3 of the poker cards. You've got Magneton, Electrode, and Dodrio. Ooh, from 1996. Very cool, man. The only Digimon set that matters is DD. Sleep. DD Mega Doodoo. Hello, mister. Just saw my grade of 9, and I love it. It looks cool as heck. Thanks, man. All right. Yeah, I wish it was a 10. I was measuring it and measuring it and measuring it, but it is a clear 9. I mean, you can kind of see it just by looking at it. I would have liked it if it was a 10. I like it when you guys get those good grades. It's very nice. Mister, you're a cutie. Oh, thank you. Feeling kind of cute. Might post later. You gonna stock up on the new Yu-Gi-Oh set? Yes. I am getting non-stop questions about the new Yu-Gi-Oh set. It kind of bothers me that I had that new Yu-Gi-Oh set pre-ordered and it's still not here. It makes me wonder if the person I ordered from is sitting on their hands and took their sweet freaking time. I need to start getting on these guys and being like, you need to get this product out immediately. Because I suspect they don't do that. I suspect they go, oh, I got some stuff to ship. But it's like pretty time sensitive over here. All right, we got Tyranitar for Mr. Jordan. Let's see what we get for you here, Jordan. Yeah, I knew that the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ghost from the Past would be popular, and so I had ordered quite a lot of it. And after I'm done, setting up a very large order, I usually just kind of sit back and, when it shows up, it shows up. But you guys keep asking me about it, and it's not here, so it's making me think that it's slow. Oh, look at that Victini! We need those ghost rares. Slip them a 20. All right, here's Cedra. I ordered, 20 cases? I ordered 20 cases of the new Pokemon set coming out. Here's Bouffalant and Tapu Smoopu. All right, Tapu Smoopu. Yu-Gi-Oh! Mister, are you still going to be with PSA for your personal collection at $50 a pop? For some cards, but I'll be looking to grade with SGC and CGC as well, because I think they're really good at doing a good job competing. My kitty is sleeping on my side of the bed. Aw, cute little kitty. Wow, 20 will go in like a week. Well, not really, but we might do 1.5 cases a day, depending on how popular it is. Mr. Only uses SGC now. Now, that's not true. That's not true. What I wanted to talk about is I don't have any brand loyalty anymore when it comes to card grading. And what I also really wanted to point out is just how interesting it is that SGC has the most expensive card ever sold, and yet we, the Pokemon card community, basically we just ignore them, which makes no sense. We shouldn't be ignoring them. CGC is local here in Florida. Surprisingly, they get back so fast. Yeah, very good, very good. Here's Coughing and Calyrex. Well, it might be a sign that they're extremely well-staffed, or it could be a sign that they are not receiving as much product as they thought they were going to. So it could be either of those things. They may need to downsize. There's Slowking and Clara. All right. SGC is in Florida. Yeah, they're both in Florida. Pretty cool, huh? A lot of billionaires in Florida, too. I didn't know that. Did you guys know Florida is one of the top destinations for billionaires? Kind of making me question, like, maybe I should be in Florida. So what do we got? We got Slowking, Calyrex, Rapidash, Tapu Smoopu, Victini, and Tyranitar. So your nicest pull then is this Rapidash. Kind of rough this time, huh? Okay, and then you have these lovely vintage poker cards. We'll go ahead and pop these in your bag. The highest sold graded card was a baseball card. What about Pokemon or TCG card? Well, we're not grading a bunch of Pokemon cards with SGC, are we? So you wouldn't necessarily see a really expensive sold Pokemon card with SGC because nobody's stopping and grading with them. But I do think that will change over a long period of time. Pokemon card community will evolve, just like Pokemon's. Jonathan Lewandowski. Jonathan, he says 10 Chili Willies. All right, Jonathan Lewandowski. Thanks for your patience, Jonathan Lewandowski. Graded cards give me sometimes. I don't understand how PSA 10 can sell for 25% more than any other company. So they've built their brand up. The brand is doing very well. But it is just a brand, isn't it? Mister, did you watch and bet on the Kentucky Derby? Neither of those things, Mr. Sean. Neither of those things. All money is reserved for Pokemon. All right, let's see. 10 Chili Willies. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Chilling Reign gets undeserved hate. Does it? I've always said it's a very good set. 2 Brilliant Stars. I never doubted it for a minute. And give 5 for the giveaway slab. Oh, the charity slab. That's so kind. Look at that, guys. So he's going to donate 5 toward the Crying Misty. That brings us to 168. There we go, 168. Almost to the end on that one. Man, that's wild. All right, Jonathan, good luck. Jonathan's first order. Time to pull him nothing but the big ones. I should have a big cup of prune juice every time we go live. What do you guys think? Get a cup of prune juice on the table? Maybe I can sell little shot bottles. You know how there's like those shot bottles of alcohol? I'm going to start a new product, shot bottles of prune juice. How do giveaways work here? How's it going, Peach? Peach, it worries me that your first question is, you got any free ones? Where's the free ones? All right, here goes. How's the line tonight? I think it's a short line, Mr. Joshua, but we're going to be going pretty late because I missed my daytime stream. So we're going to be going pretty late to make up for that. There we go. You're going to have to use the bathroom every hour. Maybe. With modern sets, Fusion Strike and Chilling Reign got a bad rep, mostly because they're considered the worst sets right above Battle Styles. I don't understand it. I think people are just greedy for like sets that have a million pulls in it. You know what I mean? But then those sets go to the trash can because there's too many, there's too many pulled and then they have 0 value. You know what I mean? Peach, He says, definitely lost a customer. Oh, wait, Peach, come back. No, Peach. Peach goes channel to channel for giveaways. Well, that's the impression that you give off, Peach. So you have to understand, it's not just the person it's not just the streamer being mean to you. If you come in and your first question is, hey, what are your giveaways? It's kind of like, bro, like, what are your giveaways? Can I have it? Instead of the people who are actually here and knows everybody. And you know what I mean? It's not a good look. I think I'll do okay if I lose you as a customer. I also asked for the rocket pack. Wasn't my first question. Oh, well, maybe I just didn't recognize it. Mr. is bankrupt now from him leaving. I've lost all of my money. Here's Garchomp and Carablast. You have to understand, we do get a lot of people who come in and they just say, you got any giveaways, mister? All right, Mr. Jonathan, you have Blaziken and Ice Rider Calyrex. Ooh. Damn, mister, you messed up. He was going to make you millions. Shoot, man. All right, we'll get you a brand new bag. Peach, I like to make fun of people. I might be safe for another round. Mr. Broke now. Mister, you're a cold son of a gun. You got any free ones? Oh no, rocket pack, so expensive. God forbid he missed. That your first question. Clearly that isn't the point. Hey, mister, got any free stuff? Oh, Joseph, let me go get you some free ones. Peach, I make fun of everyone when they ask for the free ones. Derek LED says, me. A lot of people I think they just kind of take it on the chin, so to speak. But not in the lewd way. But maybe in the lewd way. But not in the lewd way. Unless. But not in the lewd way. All right. Whew, you got a long last name, man. Jonathan, if you order any card grading, I'm going to be scared to write your name out. I don't think it's going to fit on the card grader. All right, we'll put you in the J.O. box. I'll take it on the chin for free, mister. Wait, did I miss out on some free ones? You joking about it got me watching you about a year ago, says Joseph. All right, so next up, we need a refresh. Whoo! What a night, what a night. So let's add some cards to the table. We have a beautiful Mewtwo, and we got a Slugia for 30 bucks, and Thwacky for 35 bucks. So there's some new ones. Giveaways? Wait, I'm into those. The Fui Prune one's gonna go straight to the toilet. Cream Siege giveaway. Oh man, we should get Cream Siege back on the menu. Can't buy stuff, but I love tuning in to watch some openings. Thanks, man. All right. Let's see. We have Jeff Leon, and he says, 2 Mashokus, I have a box. You got it, Jeff? Oh no, here comes me. Let's go ahead and snip this up. Mr. Jeff Leon. Snip. Jeff, pack number 1, you're going to pull. Oh, you got the statue and Eris. And Eris full art. That's pretty easy. Wow, that was kind of a nice one. Whoop. And pack number 2. We've got Boreas Family's Daughter Eris and Swordsman of Beauty Eris. How nice. So, all right, that's for Jeff Leon. Thanks again, mister. We'll be back again for another round. Gotta catch some Z's. No problem, man. I'll see you then. All right. So let's grab Mr. Jeff's box. And we will place the lovely full art into the hit spot bag. Sweet. What time is it? 12, man. It's getting late. It's getting late. What time did we normally start? We used to start at 2 a.m. in the morning. Do you guys remember that? That's when those nighttime streams would normally start. 2 a.m. in the morning. Whew. Now we've got Manuel Barragan. 1 Fusion Strike. Oh, Manuel. Here you go. 1 Fusion Strike. And 1 Emissaries of Light. Okay, 1 Emissaries of Light. 21 pack order incoming. Oh my gosh. I got a bag, says Mr. Manuel. Mister, are you going to get a new ISP soon? No, there is no other ISP, unfortunately. We have a little bit of a monopoly out here because this area is pretty rural. I could get Spectrum. Spectrum's, they're Spectrum. And they don't offer very good internet out here, unfortunately. So your options with Spectrum are actually worse out here than normal. So we're sticking with Como Internet. And I'm just going to talk to them a lot, communicate my needs, ask them to help me out. I'm going to ask them for a new router. Are you still doing daytime streams? Yes. But unfortunately, today, the daytime stream got interrupted by the ISP, the provider. So, Mr. Manuel, let's find your bag. I don't have any plans to change off of the daytime stream. Call up Elon. 800 is a bit steep considering he already pulled the Zard. The Zard has already come out of those rocket packs, but we'll probably still end up offering them in a live pack break, and you guys can join it if you want. You don't have to buy the pack. I know it's probably you've heard that before, but it's just true. Like, if the price is wrong for you, the price is wrong for you. I don't even have it on the menu. The rocket packs aren't on the menu. You can ask me what you want to. You can ask me if you want to buy them from me, and I'm going to give you a price. But they're not even on the menu. So you know what I mean. I'm not trying to sell them. In fact, I haven't tried to sell those rocket packs for a long time. They haven't been on the menu for like. When was the last time we sold a rocket pack? Like 2 months ago, month and a half ago. Nathan Fellows. He says Mimikyu 9 and Dark Flareon 6. Oh, look at this. All right, Mr. Nathan, you got it. Nathan Fellows. And the Charizard coming out, by the way, was just good luck. James O'Brien said open a pack, and as a joke, I opened the pack, and I happened to get good luck, which is pretty rare for me. So it's a nice thing, isn't it? Oh, look at this. There we go. Next up, we have Sergio Espinoza. One more Marvel and one Dragon Maid. Don't get too high, Kyle. It was a month ago. Brian Fellows. Hey, mister, I'll gladly buy a vintage pack from you on my birthday on June 11th. Oh, that sounds like fun, man. Let mister enjoy pulls too. All right, here we go. Sneep. All right. If you have the all-in-one router, it will be the best one they have. I'm going to get the all-in-one router. So here's this guy with the bow and the witch. Alex says, I'm going to spank people. Oh, you got is this a full art? Nice. You got one of the OFRs. Apparently those are quite rare. And here's this lady. You need a router with Wi-Fi 6. All right, I'm getting a router with Wi-Fi 6. What's Wi-Fi 6? Very good, Mr. Sergio. Let's get this into your bag. Doot. Set payment on the Mewtwo. Okay. And that didn't really surprise me. Sergio, let me grab this. Mr. I took the Mewtwo. All right. Can I get a birthday spanking? Time for your birthday spankies. It's the Mind Control Wi-Fi. Next up, we got Luke Karnowicz. 20 more Star Birth. If you're still hiring new positions in a year, I'd love to come work with you. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see myself changing. So yeah, we'll probably have a position a year from now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we got 13 here. I'll take any internet that doesn't require me to listen to the dial-up sound ever again. Actually, all-in-one are the worst option with any ISP. Uh-oh. The worst. Now, dang it, I already forgot the count. Stop the count! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oops. 14, 15, 16. Yeah, I said that right. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alex, you missed the Zard Snipe. What's up, Ash Stretchum? He says, I've missed you, bud. I missed you too, Ash. What's up, Pete Gamer? All right, let's see what we got. Master Luke. Sneep. Oops. Let's get all these packs open. I was the first employee. That's true. Mike's side has a true remote work job. It's very cool. Use the modem and get your own router. Snip. In this case, the router is also the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi router is also the modem. I don't exactly know how it's working, but yes. How many of your employees do you plan on housing per house? We just have one house to help people relocate. That's it. I don't really plan on buying up any more houses. Not really big on renting houses. Not really my thing. Pokemon cards are my thing. But I realized it could be a good idea to allow people to consider moving out here to work on Pokemon cards so that we are able to reach out across the United States to anyone who really likes Pokemon and would like to try card grading. Because I knew it would be easier to do that if you could just jump into a rental home very quickly. Cold. Here's, oh look, Blue Minion. It's a fish. We go fishing for it. So you pull that Whimsicott, there might be a chance you get a double pull here, man. So it's just like a bumper house to help move in. Yeah, it's like a bumper house. In California, you can hire a Mexican. What? You can hire Mexicans in Missouri, too. What? Here's Charizard. Ooh, look at that Charizard. Boop. Mr. Name one James Cameron sequel that failed. Oh, James, you're talking about Avatar. You excited for Avatar? Could be this one, man. I don't know. This could be the James Cameron sequel that does not do well. Probably not, because there's not really any competition for it, in my opinion. Can you guys think of any competition for the James Cameron sequel to Avatar? I can't really think of any major shows coming out. I hear you can hire whiteys for half off in Missouri. Probably in Lake of the Ozarks. Well, actually, no, because, once again, there's not actually a lot of people out here, so... Grey Wolf, love you, buddy. Oh, thanks, man! The last... Avatar, The Last Airbender is better. God, that movie was so freaking bad. The Shyamalan movie, my God. Box Break 2, coming soon. Did the medium get finished? It did get finished, and... oh, Daniel Weissman actually pulled the polyrath. Pretty wild. It was terrible, says Trent. Everyone says the same thing, that it was terrible, and that's because everyone is right. It really was terrible. Shyamalan should be punished for how bad it was. All right, so all this was for Luke Karnowicz, and my God, did you pull a lot of V cards. Did you guys notice this? Look how many V cards he pulled in 20 packs. Is that the normal number? So he got, in 20 packs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He got 8 in 20 packs. So it's like every other pack. And then this is 9, which is the hit. Crazy. How are the lists looking lately? Pretty good. The movie doesn't... You'll have to check the early beginning of the stream and we show them all off. So that's for Luke. And let's grab you back again, Luke. So it's nice to have you back, Mr. Luke. Where did we just put you? We just had you. Here you are. How deep should I go on waifus? Very deep. The Japanese foiling is so much more colorful. Yeah, Japanese cards are a lot more crisp. I agree. Now we have Evan Staker. 8 Chili Willies for Evan Staker. You got it, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 time gazers. All right, time gazers. I have no bag of cards, first order. Nice to meet you, Mr. Evan Staker. Let me get some more of these time gazers open. Mister, I'm going to start an OnlyFans where I just do chores. Hey, man, I'm ready to watch that. Sounds great. Just clean the house, do the laundry, the dishes, mow the lawn. That's great. Top content. Here we are. Bryce just says a Zard is told and leaves Re. Brother, I'm here. Buddy, come we take tea and Protha egg. Protha egg? I've never heard of that one. How's your new job, says John. Missouri Senate passes election integrity bill. Rip Zuckerberg's ballot drop boxes. No more ballot harvesting? Now, it's silly though because this is a very red state, so it doesn't really matter. You weren't going to flip it blue anyways, but a law like that passing into place like maybe Texas could be a big kind of deal. Battleground states where they're passing laws like that, could be a big deal. Ballot harvesting is kind of crazy. Do you ever get scared of cutting the cards? No, because I never cut the cards. I use a cutting technique where it's pretty much impossible. My finger blocks the cards inside from being cut. Here's Magnazone, so I'd have to cut through my finger first. Oh, very cold. We should lower the age of drinking back to 18. Today, I will go to university. You're going to school? What are you learning in school? What are you learning in university? Okay, Magnazone. He cuts the cheese. That's right. Mr. snipped the tip once. I saw it. Here's Cub Fu. The sleep skills are strong with this one. I should have sacrificed that gold star. Cheese gets hard with the possibility of that cut. Awesome. Yep, I live with my mom in Hawaii, and I work odd end things to stay afloat. Bachelor of Computer Science. You're going to be a software engineer. What a great job. That's a pretty good job. All right. Here's Ghastly and Sandy Conda. Oops. I want to live in Hawaii, says Corn Rules. Mr. protecting our pokies with his life. Here's Shaman and Zeb Striker. Here's Callie Rex. Can I live with your mom? We should lower drinking age and federally legalize marijuana. It's crazy people can still get arrested for something more than half the state have legalized. Is it more than half the states now? I want to live in paradise. Oh, you do? Where would you like to live? What would you say paradise is? Everyone wants to live in paradise. Isn't that interesting? We all want it. I don't want to be a mod. I'd rather just watch and be responsibility free. Sorry, Alex. You have deep responsibilities to the stream to be a moderator. It's in Jana? Paradise is in Jana? I don't know that place. Okay, so that's for Evan Staker. Nice to meet you, Evan. Let's get you a fresh bag. Thanks for the pack, dude. We'll order again. Sure, and here are your pulls. Kind of fun. I think it would be a little more fun if you got the big hit. It's the afterlife. Oh, I see. Yeah, I hope there is an afterlife. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? That would be very nice. Mr. The Ozarks is getting good. They're moving out of the heroin business and now going into pokies. Yeah. The next season. Backed by popular demand. All right, there we go. Where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, well, that's basically all you need. Okay, Mr. Evan, you would go into an E-box. E-box is getting pretty full over here. Brandon Baird says 3 fusion strikes. Mr. Brandon with 3 fusion strikes. Mister, would you be interested in paying for my art degree? I'll draw you a Magnavite. Come to Pakistan. You will see my hospitality. I really do wish I could come over there to Pakistan. Unfortunately, that would be really expensive for me to do. And it would also take a long period of time. And so I would end up missing all my live streams. I got to keep the live stream going. You got to come over here, man. It'll be easier for you to come over here than for me to go over there. 2 Star Wars. Let's get 2 Star Wars. All right. Because I got to keep working, man. I'm the only worker. And there's all these people who need their cards shipped. And they need their cards graded. And they need to order more cards. John says Hawaii is ocean locked. But yeah, hard to get out if you ain't got anywhere. So, Mr. John, you live in Hawaii. A lot of people know Hawaii is famous for its tropical weather and beautiful beaches. It's a great place for a vacation. What are some downsides to Hawaii? I've been living in Lake of the Ozarks. I can tell you now that I live here, I can tell you some of the downsides. What would you say are some of the downsides to Hawaii? What would you say are the top downsides, the things that really affect you? All right, Mr. Brandon Baird. I'm just curious because my wife and I have thought about going to Hawaii since we can work remote. We have remote jobs. All right. Overpriced food. Drugs are expensive in Hawaii. That doesn't really affect me. Hawaii is expensive. There is 24/7 internet in my house, and also I have a good PC. Come use my computer. Oh, I'll just pack up all the cards. Big T says everything is overpriced. Prices for goods and services. Yeah, that's interesting, which means if everything's more expensive, you have to earn a lot of money to live still maybe a not as good of a lifestyle as you would in another state. I hear M&Ms are like $5. Eminem, isn't he like a rapper? You said you want live stream. That's why you use my internet and PC. Well, I gotta have all my Pokemon cards with me to host a live stream. See, we got tons of Pokemon cards here, and so I would need those too. My buddy said that gas was cheap. Chicken fighting, drugs, and criminals. I love eating M&Ms, says Corn Rules. Everyone loves eating candy. I got some candy today. I got some paydays. Mister, haven't seen you in a while. Do you stream during the day now? Izzy Sai Rivera, what's up, man? Yeah, I stream in the daytime now, but we're having a nighttime stream tonight. There's no chance of going to another state to find work or even do any traveling. So that is actually a very interesting point. You're on the island of Hawaii, and that's it. That's the one place. Because, you're looking into maybe coming over here, and already you see there's an issue. You can't bring your car with you. You would have to ship your car over. So yeah, that's fascinating, man. It's a fascinating issue. Wow, what is this double hit for Brandon Baird? Wow, man, that's a crazy round right there. All right, there we go. Elisa Sparkle and Chandelure VMAX. Crazy. Whew. All right, we'll go ahead and save that. It looks like we might have gotten a new member as well. And the new member is... Oh, it's not true. Renewing his membership. Thanks, man. Nick says, has the pack break happened? Not yet. There's still time to jump into the pack break. So that's for Mr. Brandon. What a great round, Brandon. All right. Bryce, Brigida, Brandon, Brooks, Brandon, Anastasia, Big T. Mr. I don't drive. Is Uber active enough in your area to get by for the job? I don't think it is. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it is because of the increase in activity out here. I got an Uber driver one time, but it was just one time. And then I tried to use an Uber driver a second time, and I couldn't find one. There was no Uber driver. We got another member. Mr. Bryce Munsell. Oh, thanks for joining, man. I really appreciate that. If I'm a minute behind, just saw my double hit on the Fusion. LMAO, nice. Yes. Yes, so there would be a 15-minute drive between the rental and my place, and you would need to be able to get over here to my place so that we can work together. Have you considered making a QR code which you get to the corner of the screen for your PayPal? That's an interesting thought. I really wish you'd come to my house, be my guest, and my best buddy. I do too. I do wish I could do stuff like that, but I'm very much, I have to do my job, and my job is showing up to this live stream every day, so I'm very tied down to this. What the heck, man? Where's Brandon's bag? He says, I have a bag. Brandon Baird. Oh, it's right here. We found it. One free Mr. Hair for idea, please. What? Can't afford to buy one there. Yeah. Well, apparently cars got really expensive. I was telling my wife about it, and I was like, maybe we sell you our car and we just buy another one. Because we were talking about getting a new car, but we don't really need one. Our car's only got 74,000 miles on it. It's basically a baby. And we like our car. So there's not really there's no need to sell the other one, but I suppose we could if we wanted. I don't know how much it costs to ship a vehicle, but I bet you're about to waste a lot of money shipping a vehicle that could have just gone toward the principal value of the vehicle if you just purchased one. Get a Hummer. Just saw last night's insane team-up hits and Ray Ray. Yeah, they're pretty good. May I see the Naruto packs? Yeah, I have a few. that are already out of their tins. But these are in sealed tins, okay? So these are the foretold prophecy ones. They're very old, okay? They're very old. They come out of sealed cases of tins. So completely unsearched, totally sealed, and people have been opening them slowly, but yeah, they keep getting open. They don't get open super fast like the Pokemon product does. A little bit at a time, all the time. All right, back to it. We were helping Brandon Baird, and now we're on to Mr. Tim Reeser. He wants 3 fusion strikes. You got it. How long is the line? Not very long. T-Mar says, Mr. When my order comes up, I have a bag. I always forget. Thanks for the donation, man. So, 3 fusion, 3 Chili Willies. 3 Chili Willies. It's $170 to ship it out there. I think you're underestimating the potential difference from Hawaii to there. Here we go. There's chilling. 3 Chili Willies. 3 battle styles. Have you ever been to the mainland? Brother, it's very hard to come to your place because my country currency is very low. Oh, I see what you're saying. So, and for me, it's very hard to go anywhere because I have to stay here. I have to protect the Pokemon cards, and I have to keep running this live stream, and I have to do the shipping, and I have to get all the cards graded. It's very hard for me to take a vacation, actually. All right, so 3 battle styles, 3 vivid. 3 vivid. Hard for me to take a vacation. 1, 2, 3. 3 space jugglers. Okay, 3 space jugglers. All right, grab a new box. I'm going to Pakistan, everyone. Whip this over here. Just set up booby traps and go on vacation. Okay, booby traps. 3 time gazers. Okay, 3 time gazers. 3 Starbirth. Starbirth, we just had that. Here it is. And $4 dono? No, donate the hollows. I see what you're saying. All right, I think I did that right. Donate the hollows, he says. Sounds good. Thank you so much. This is for Mr. Tim Reeser. He just a little bit of everything. It's a very risky kind of pack opening to get a little bit of everything. You're more likely to sweep than you are to get a hit. Steep. All right. You see, a box of cards has a guaranteed hit in a box. And so when you go deep into that box, it's a bit more conservative because as you go through that box, you'll run into that one hit. Whereas if you just take a little bit from each box, you don't necessarily force that hit to come out. Brother, I really miss Pokemon cards, says Pete Gamer. Well, I got a lot of them, man. I got lots and lots of Pokies. All right, here we are. X Ruby Sapphire ever done in English? I can literally only find Spanish cards. EX Ruby Sapphire? Yeah, definitely. And finally, Sneak. Mister, would you consider that Elisa Sparkle or Chandelure worth grading? Yeah, they're both hits. Of course. Mr. Quandale Dingle just escaped from prison. What? Who's that? All right, you ready? Mister, is your middle name Mister? That's right. You know that there's no original cards here, no PayPal here, so I also can't order from you. I'm really sad. Oof! That sucks, man. Mister, have you done my order yet? I placed it an hour ago. Devin Morales. Yes. Devin Morales. Here we are. Yes, your order was taken care of already. I don't remember what you pulled, though. I do remember a Devin Morales order. The wait times actually was pretty short tonight, so you probably didn't expect it to be so quick. Dinkle escaped from prison? How long do you wait for this, Tim? Honestly, I know how to drive. Anyway, I just don't have my license because... because there's Uber Lyft here and never needed it, but I'd be willing to get a license for the job. Yeah, out here in Missouri, you basically have to drive everywhere. There's no walkable anything because Lake of the Ozarks is a rural area known for being a fantastic vacation destination if you love getting on a big, beautiful lake with the boat. Hey, there we go. Look at that, Tim. You got some good luck anyways. That's going to be the Charizard full art, isn't it? Beautiful. All right. Very nice, man. That is lucky. Mr. Nathan just became a member. Thanks, Nathan. I really appreciate that, man. T-Mar says, woohoo! That is a woohoo. Yeah, that's a nice pull. But yeah, so out here in Lake of the Ozarks, you've got to take a road to everything. And so having a car is pretty much a necessity. And there might be more Uber drivers out here by now. I'm not sure. You'd think there would be, actually. So right now, Lake of the Ozarks is undergoing a large population surge. People started moving out of cities and into places like Lake of the Ozarks because out here there's very few COVID rules. There's no COVID rules. There's no riots at all. It's just a healthy place to raise a family, fresh air, lots of woods. Yeah, so it just kind of gets you further away from society. Look at that, man. You're actually doing pretty good, Tim. Picked up Electrode. Very lucky. Damn, dude. I was like, you shouldn't order carts this way. He picks up Charizard and Electrode. Okay, and pack number 3 is Escape Rope. Mr. Be prepared for all the incoming Californians. Well, yes, there are a lot of Californians coming over here. I've said that several times. They sell their house in California for like $1 million, and then they come out here and they easily afford a lake house. So there's quite a few people retiring out of California to get away from, maybe they don't like how the state's being run. Maybe they realized they're a bit more conservative, and their conservative points of views will never be expressed in California, whereas Missouri is very conservative. And yes. Oh, did you see that? I kind of caught him. Orbeetle. Oh, man, I kind of dropped this very expensive Orbeetle. I'm so sorry, Tim. All right, what's your city called again so I can look into transportation? It's called, so the precise city is Sunrise Beach, Missouri. Yeah, Sunrise Beach, Missouri. That's the precise location. Anyways, so there will be people who are just trying to get into a place where, you got more elbow room, and life is a little more laid back, and yeah, I would describe this place as being like that. Mr. Tim, let's find your bag. Won't tell no one you threw? What? Californians are going to give Missouri the Texas treatment and make it bluish. I don't really see that happening. This is a very, very red state. I think it was something like 90% of voters in Lake of the Ozarks voted for Donald Trump in the previous election. 90%. So I don't know. Maybe you could get it down to like 75, or maybe even as close as like 70, 65. It's pretty heavily in favor of the conservatives, though. All right. So, Tim, let's find your bag. Do you have tornadoes there? Missouri is one of the states that does get tornadoes. I was talking with the real estate lady, and she says basically they don't really get that big of tornadoes at all, ever. So she had lived there her whole life, and Lake of the Ozarks has these really dramatic hills, and perhaps that helps it avoid the worst of the tornadoes in Missouri. Where you really don't want to be is in a flat field, apparently. But yes, Lake of the Ozarks is very hilly. So everything's on a hill. Huge hills, huge cliffs. Are you getting any upcoming Weiss Schwartz sets? I don't know, am I? That's a good question, actually. I should know these things. Next up, we have Joshua Rodriguez. I mean, if you look at natural disasters, everybody's got problems, right? Like, I know California has been having issues with forest fires. They're always at risk of like an earthquake. Florida gets hurricanes. A whole bunch of states on that side get hurricanes. So you guys have other issues you deal with, like droughts as well. There's no droughts here in Missouri. So, every state's got their thing. When it comes to Missouri, you would just want to make sure that you or your neighbor has like a basement. And if a tornado warning goes out, you probably run to the basement or the cellar. Mistress, is Charizard worth grading? He probably is. I would say so. Yeah, he's a Charizard. Forest fires are government made, says Waldo. I'm looking at Uber right now from Sunrise Beach to St. Louis as a test, and there are drivers available. Yeah, I mean, I did run into an Uber driver one time when I was getting my oil changed. But then when I needed to pick the car up again, I couldn't get an Uber driver. So it was inconsistent for me last year. I have improved since then. It could have improved. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, man. Vegas only has to worry about 115-degree weather. Well, Missouri, you'll get up to about 100 degrees. Yeah, we get really hot out here too. So you have to have an air conditioning unit. And I used to hate the hot Missouri weather. Now that I have a house where I can walk down some steps and jump in the water, the hot weather is a gift. It turns the water into 90-degree water, like taking a bath. Very beautiful. All right, girlfriend pulled a Max VMAX. Should I send it to grade? Maybe. Joshua Rodriguez, Mewtwo, PSA 10. All right, so somebody could have sniped the Mewtwo. I'm not sure if anyone did. Let's go ahead and write your name down, though, on it. We're going to write your name down, Joshua Rodriguez. Here we go. I lived in St. Peters, Missouri my entire life. We didn't have a single tornado. But you know, Joplin, Missouri got hit by a tornado. But actually, the real reason that there was so much damage out there was because they were all living in like these trailer houses and houses with no basements, and they got handled as on account of that. It really was very fatal as a result of their lack of cellars and stuff like that. Eddie Jimenez, Mewtwo Slab, and 10 Chili Willies. So Eddie Jimenez, I'm afraid you missed it. Mr. Eddie Jimenez, you're going to have $49. I can immediately refund you if you'd like, or you can have it as store credit, and then you can just tell me what you'd like to do with it. We keep all the store credit. Don't forget ON for Josh. Oh, thank you. Good catch. Forgot about that. I sent 2 payments, mister. I didn't send enough funds. So Eddie Jimenez, here's the $49. That's my little, see, I got all my notes in there. Joshua Rodriguez, we're adding ON. Okay, we've added ON. Now, let's see. So for 10 chilies, yes, I can see that you're short. And so you said that you sent another round, and that's the 20 that you were short by. Okay, cool. Perfect, man. Pretty easy there. So let's get those Chili Willies, and you have $49 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Eddie Jimenez. Are you back on the nighttime? Says unknown. No, not necessarily. Today, the daytime stream got interrupted. My internet my internet provider, they what's the word? They shut down. They were down, and so they had to return service, and so I wasn't able to finish the daytime stream, and as a result, we're hosting a nighttime stream. Why, you want it back? How many people want the nighttime stream back? I'm probably asking a biased audience because you guys are here at the nighttime stream. You're all going to say, wait, me. Alex says, I want the prune juice, Granny John's. You can Dr. Disrespect the other ones? What? What are you talking about? His pervert internet provider. Hey, mister, thanks for the extra Pikachu card at the start of the stream. No problem, man. No problem. John says, me. You have 180 watching. I know, it's immediately better than the daytime stream. Brain, they could have been graded before the price increase. I'll try to catch you wherever you stream. You know I want nighttime, says Alex. Me. Nah, we want the daytime stream, says Waldo. Nighttime streams are for the Coomers. Oh my god. Here's Squovit. Oops. I'm here at any stream, but night is better. Here's Steenie. Oh man, you're gonna get a straight cold round in a minute. Oh man, he got a straight cold round. That came out of the same box too. Boy, that was real cold. I enjoy the nighttime streams when they're done at godly hours. I'll keep the eye out for that one. We want it now. It's our stream and we want it now. All right, so Mr. Eddie, when this happens, I am supposed to give you some backup pulls. Give me a minute. Just need a minute to find some. Here's a Grimmel Snarl, a Stunfisk. Oh, look at that. Lugia, huh? Oh, that was a donation. Wow, just sitting there, huh? There's Inteleon. Wow, I didn't even know he was in there. And Talonflame. Well, he's a kind of a big donation. Maybe what I'll do is I'll grade him and give him away. All right. I don't remember whose bag that was even. Somebody gave a big donation, and that's where all these were coming from. I guess they gave away a Lugia. So, Eddie, first fat bag. First fat bag. First order? Mr. teasing us with that Lugia. Yeah, we might have to do a giveaway on that Lugia. Put this over here. All right, so Eddie Jimenez, are you saying that you do have a bag? First fat bag. The person that helped escape passed away. What? Are we talking about somebody had mentioned that somebody had escaped? Everett Treminio, Erica, Emily. That's exciting, man. People escaping from prison. Meanwhile, my whole life, I'm just sitting here. I guess I shouldn't complain. Mister, I just saw your first Pokemon opening video of Unified Mind. It's crazy seeing how far you've come so quickly. Yeah, we've gone quite far. Definitely my collection has come a long way. They got caught in my city. The female officer who helped the murderer escape killed herself? Wait, she committed unalive? What do you mean by that? Mr. Eddie, I'll go ahead and create your new bag. All right, look at that. Beautiful. There we go. What? Morlow says, I sent a penny message. Sounds good, man. When the cops surrounded them, she shot herself. What? Why? She was so close to retirement. Wow, mister, I went to sleep over 8 hours ago. Your back must be killing you. Oh, yeah, I've been streaming this whole time. They nerfed L-Star for some reason. Mister, are you excited to get your prostate examined one day? Hey, man, whatever you got to do to stay alive. If it's got to be done, it's got to be done. Couldn't handle to look at her mom. Next up, we got Joshua Artiega. All right, let's see. Joshua Artiega. Let me write it down, a note for that, Mr. Joshua. Give me a minute. All right. Jeff Bezos is curing aging. I would very much like that. I'll go looking for those Mr. Joshua Artiega. There's a small chance they've already been graded and they simply didn't get a picture taken of them. We've actually been catching up the grading quite dramatically, if you didn't know that. So I'd be surprised because that's an awfully long wait time. Here's Cody Rogers, who says 40 towards my slab away. You got it, Mr. Cody? Give me a minute. Mr. Cody. Hold on. Cody Rogers. Can I see the Gyarados slab? Cody Rogers. You are not on this list. Cody Rogers, it says that your slab was all the way back from September and that the slab is been moved out of being in the slab away. It was a Gyarados, is that what you're saying? Let me see. Cody Rogers, do you remember exactly what it was? Was it a dark Gyarados by chance? I just sent a payment on it like a couple weeks ago. Which card are we talking about? Can you tell me what card it was? I did a cleanup of the stream. I did a cleanup of the, not the stream. I did a cleanup of the slab away, and I started getting rid of all slabs that were from September, so I apologize. It was a Japanese Gyarados from Heroes. Give me a minute. I think everyone loading. So in this case, it would have been a Misty's Gyarados. Is that correct? That's the one. All right, so give me a minute. So I have your Misty's Gyarados. It's still here. And what I'm going to do, somebody else putting the slab away, I am simply going to give them a replacement Misty's Gyarados. I'm ordering a fresh one. And you're going to get the original one that you have just finished paying off, okay? Sound good? So I'll let them know that they were swapped out. There we go. And that's for Peter Lucas, huh? Peter Lucas is the guy who I sold it to as a slab away. So I got a new one coming for Peter Lucas, and here's the original one for you, mister. Whew. You just caught it in time, man. I really was going through and sort of getting rid of all of the September slab aways because it's been so long. So I apologize for that. Apologize for that. Yeah, we got it, man. There we go. And that's for Cody Rogers. Can't slab away slabs under 100. I know, Sergio. No, he can do that if he wants to. It's just highly not recommended. There we go. Hey. Very beautiful. Woo. Yeah, there were some delinquent slabs, and I was just cleaning that up because September was quite a while ago. No problem, mister. I was in South Africa for a few months, and the internet was not very accessible. Right, you told me about that. So funny, man. You got to forgive me because I forget things very quickly. Forget little details like that so fast. And so Peter Lucas will get this Gyarados. There's a new one on the way, and we will simply give him the new one when it arrives. If that makes you feel better, Mike, there's somebody else with my... What? Don't know what you mean by that. With my exact name that watches? Oh. So now Cody also says, 2 live customs. You got it, man. Okay, so we got 1 and 2. Oh, you're pulling something out of the live customs at the same time. It's your lucky night. See what we got. 27 and SM90. See what that is. Oh, that's pretty good. So you're going to pick up Skarmory 7. It's a beautiful Skarmory 7 with the swirl. And a PSA 10 Raichu at the same time. It's your lucky day, Mr. Cody. Wow. How about that? I remember the Skarmory is actually more expensive than the Raichu. Rip, my live customs coming up. Oof. Okay, and we'll place this over here now. Next up, we have Team Rocket Grunt. I'm feeling lucky. Let me get a live custom and a Japanese marvel. Thanks. A live custom. Oh, T Rocket Grunt. You were just behind him. But I think you would have missed even if you had ordered before him because you needed 2 packs in order to get that hit. So there's that. A Japanese marvel. Thanks, TCC. Hope you're enjoying the SSN. I am. However, it's too slow. It's really a slow boat. I was just talking. I just sent a message to the guy who sold it to me. It's a boat dealer, and I told them, I've only driven it for a day, and I'd say you might be able to sell me a more expensive boat if you wanted to. So they haven't responded to that, but they'll probably respond to that in the morning. Yeah. So that boat that we bought. I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to buying boats. Super unexperienced, and now that we've had it for about 2 days, here's what I've noticed. When you speed the boat all the way up, it reaches about 35, 40 miles an hour. And that's just not fast enough for me. I'm like a 33-year-old young dude. I'm not a grandma. I kind of want my boat to go a little faster than that. And when you run the boat at a nice sort of like lower RPM, you get like 10 miles an hour. It's like a slug, dude. It's like a slug in the water. So yeah, I kind of want a faster boat. And that might cost me more money, but I'm willing to talk it over with these guys at least. I want to know what their options are. All right, let's see. Yeah, I feel like they didn't really give me the advice. They didn't really give me great advice as boat salesmen. Yeah, they're busy guys, I'm sure. They're just trying to sell a boat and move on. But they should have told me, dude, you're 33, get a very fast boat. Because that's probably what I would have told myself if I'd had the experience. Boat is a slugma. It's slow. That's all right, but it's like I'm gonna ask them about maybe getting a faster one and see what they have to say about that. Because ultimately, if we have to have a slow boat, it's better than no boat. Okay, but if I can easily obtain a faster one for like let's say another 20,000, I probably would do that. Jake Dale says, "Hey, Mister, can I please get 2 bulk grading done with my Black Panther card, and I'll let you choose the other one." That's for Jake Dale. Let's find Jake Dale. So, Jake, you would be in the JAs. I'm going to check up top first for you. Attach a jet engine to it. That's pretty smart. Maybe. But yeah, so I'm not a grandma. I kind of want a fast boat. So, Black Panther is a must, he says. Okay. And so I would say we're going to grade this as your other card. So it's going to be Fortnite and Black Panther. Remember, Mr. Water on the water, prune on the pier. What's up, Evan Shea? He says, how are you, mister? I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? Good old Chris Craft? What is a Chris Craft? Okay, we've got no more Fortnite. So we got this Fortnite guy. I'm really enjoying grading the Fortnite cards. And here is Black Panther. He's going, rah, when are we getting reparations? Whew. Jake Dale. Fortnite, we like Fortnite. Have a good night, mister. You have a good night. Attached a rocket launcher and a jetpack. Good idea. So that's going to say 5.10. I'm doing good. It's been a while. Been busy with college. Hoping to buy soon. Oh, so cool, man. Well, I'm glad to hear that. And hopefully all A's. And hopefully you get a bazillion-dollar job right afterwards. So then you can really start buying Pokemons. Start taking off some of those million-dollar cards off the market, right? All right. Jake Dale says, thank you for all your content. Thank you, Mr. Jake. Now we have Michael Kaha. Michael, 1 Fusion Strike, 1 Live Custom, and then ship what I got. Here's your address. I have a Japanese Flygon slab, but I never saw you put it in my bag. Yeah, it doesn't go into a bag. It goes into a box, okay? Oh, you got, hey, that's kind of a nice Snorlax. I like that Snorlax. We'll even sleeve them up for you. How about that? Lovely Snorlax. Definitely. I only buy Pokies from you, though. What? Oh, Blush. That's so nice. Okay, we'll toss this over here. Mom, he only buys Pokemon cards from me. All right, we've got Shinx and Toxtricity. And let's get you shipped. Let's find your bag. So, Michael Cahal, I feel like you had a large bag. Michael Hovind has a large bag. Michael Spaldi. He's not answering me. It's definitely pre-recorded. He only answers when it benefits him. You only answer when it... Just popped in. Heard you're talking about Hawaii. I live here too, lol. Hawaii, what do you like about Hawaii? What's your favorite thing about Hawaii, would you say? Would you say it's the beaches? It's like 7:45 here. Mike Hoover, Mitchell, Michael Cusick. Oh, man, we're really looking for your bag here. Michael Cahal. Mike Side. Oh, here we are. I'm going to Hawaii in 2 weeks. Disregard food and rent and buy pokies. Local food is expensive, but the food is great. All right, there we go. Rand only shows up on time when it benefits him. Yeah, we don't have a lot of sophisticated food at all here where I'm living. The natives hate people going to Hawaii. Well, the native Chads hate people going to Hawaii. They should pull out their weapons and drive all the Americans off and take their land back. All right, Mr. Michael. Let's see. Let me grab your address. Let's see. We'll grab all this. They said, wait a second. This is our land. And we'll grab this email. Yeah, I've heard that's the thing in Hawaii. I've heard there is concerns about almost like too many white people or something like that actually settling down on the island. And the natives are not a big fan of that kind of scenario. I don't blame them. It's kind of like, it's the same story everywhere, isn't it? The Hawaiian nude beaches are the best. That's another great thing, actually. Does Missouri have good Southern barbecue? There's quite a lot of barbecue restaurants out here. Sadly, I'm not actually a fan of barbecue, so it does not help me. White people are a minority here. Look up the word haole. Haole? I don't know how to say that. Next up, we have Hamnet Nicholas Ray. First order ever. Love your channel. Wish me luck. Japan 25th promo times 2. You got it, man. I went to Jackie Chan's house last time I was at Hawaii. Oh, cool, man. Jackie Chan has a house in Hawaii. Shining Fates times 3. Okay, let's get some Shining Fates in here. I never get free ones. I'm not about giving free ones. What? He says 3 Hidden Fates. We only have the 1 Hidden Fates. So we're going to have to get some Shining Fates open. Give me a minute. Aha! Shining Fates. All right, there we go. Pronounced Howley. What does that mean? Stinky white person? Go back to the mainland. Get out of here. All right. It's a very controversial thing, isn't it? The whole, like, who can be where. It's like gatekeeping land. Toss this over here. I like to think that guys are territorial, you know? We're territorial like dogs are territorial, cats are territorial. Humans are territorial. Hard for humans to mix and not start fighting. Boop. They go, ruff, 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 get off my land. Hey, you don't look exactly like me, and I hate that. I've avoided buying since I haven't pulled 80 packs later. Alex is on the edge of his seat right now. Toss this in here. Only I pee here. Yeah, exactly. Hey! Only I pee here. Get out of here. So 3 Hidden Fates. Now, we're going to need to open up a tin of Hidden Fates as well. I used to live in the slums in Oahu. Whew. Battle for Hawaii is the movie Avatar. What? Hey, mister, I saw the beginning of the stream. If someone hasn't told you, you shouldn't be renting a modern router from your internet provider. They charge you $15 a month for a bad modem. Yeah, that's what Spectrum does. I don't know about this place, because honestly, I don't know much about their router. But yeah, you're probably right. 2 Zards. That's right, we're about to pull 2 Zards. Okay, he says 3 celebrations. Okay, 3 celebrations. And Dragon Ball Z, Realm of the Gods. Okay. And that would be this one right here. Real popular set. Chihi says, lots of drug use here and homelessness. Oof. Oof. Sorry, I hate to hear that, man. I just hate to hear that. Drugs are so unhealthy for you, especially the hard ones, right? Hard drugs like heroin, meth, really, fentanyl. One of the #1 killers of young people is fentanyl. And so they're quite unhealthy for you. And then they're also expensive on top of that. Like, instead of spending your money on your pristine Pokemon card collection, you're spending it on drugs that aren't even good for you. So it's pretty sad. I guess that's how human addiction works. I don't blame the person doing the drug. Caffeine is the best drug. Kalihi big for drugs. I just collect Pokemon now. Pokemon's the way to go, man. Or whatever your favorite collection is. I'm addicted to collecting. I guess that's like a shopping addiction, isn't it? So it could be a worse thing, though. It really could. I feel like people do drugs because life is boring sometimes, you know? Life is boring and dreadful and all gray and life. Hey, you want to shoot up heroin? You know what I mean? Hey, you want to feel good? We can just inject this stuff into ourselves. Of course, then it's so quite unhealthy for you, and you're really not better off as a result. Ooh, Dark Gyarados. But then, yeah, it's so expensive, too. Like, you're spending money on it. I guess fentanyl's not that expensive, though. Here's Cleffa. Oh, so you got Cleffa and Gyarados. I bought Pokemon over drugs once or twice. I'm walking on sunshine. Yeah. I am lucky enough to have never tried any of the drugs. I'm not, like, terribly proud of that, actually. I have had alcohol. I've had cigarettes. But, yeah, I never got addicted to anything. But I do overeat. I overeat and I eat too much candy. Too much dessert, so I struggle with that in my own way. So it helps me understand how people get addicted to things, because I struggle with overeating. But yes, it's such a chaotic thing, because it's like you gotta feel good in order to, like, just exist almost. You know, like, if you couldn't feel good, how could you even go on with your day? And then the drugs do make you feel good, I assume. But then they deal so much damage to your body over the long, you know, if you keep doing them. And they're so expensive and illegal in many places. The hard drugs are illegal. So you can ruin your life if you get caught with them. Yeah, I hate hearing about all that. I've tried most things. The only thing I regret doing was fake LSD. Oof. Oof! There's Professor's research. Here we go. Just got to make sure you're getting all your nutrients. There we go, Professor's research. And a cold round. How nice. All right, there we go. Toss this over here. Oops. We got Dartrix. Ooh, Dartrix. Boop. Fats Luxury, unknowingly, of course. We've got Leaf Energy. This is the best song, mister. It's so good. And, oh, what do we got? Deancey and Giovanni's Exile. Not too bad. I've done 2CD. What? There we go. And Realm of the Gods gives you Vegeta, Unbridled. Oh, wow. Wow, is that your first order? You pulled a secret rare, an SCR. Wow, dude. Very lucky that he got that on one pack. That's nuts. Crazy. Wild, man. Okay. Very good round for you with the Realm of the Gods there. My gosh. I did too. Same story. Wasn't a fan. DBZ secrets are clean. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty nice. Isn't that the number one card in the set? I think the Vegeta is still above 200 bucks. The Snipe. That is a Snipe, man. Everything else in your order was pretty much just kind of what we expected it to be. But actually the Cinderace isn't too bad either. But yeah, that is a legitimate Snipe of an expensive card. Congratulations to Mr. Hamnet Nicholas Ray. His first order. Whew. All right, let's go ahead and create it back for him. Can you guys believe that's his first order? What's up with the first order luck? That seems to happen quite a lot, don't you guys think? I feel like it happens a lot. All right. So we're going to put you down as Hamnet. I spelled this wrong, so there's no H. There we go. You would go in the H box. How long will you be streaming? I want to see who wins the giveaway tonight, but I want to go make some food. What time is it? It's 1. I plan on going for 1 more hour, and then we'll probably wrap up after that. 2014, 2015, the Pills and Rolls got really tainted, and that's when I stopped. Next up, we got Mario Quintana. 2 boxes of Dragon Maid, huge bag, used store credit. It totals to $288. This is for Mr. Mario Quintana. Good luck, man. Hopefully you pull another signature. That would be perfect, right? There we go. So that's 312 minus 288, which would be like $24 left. So you have $24 left. Okay. Better get through these fast, or a big line will form. Usually people crave things because their bodies are trying to get certain nutrients. Well, it's not always about your body getting nutrients. Sometimes the craving is just, ah, man, I haven't had a dopamine hit in 5 seconds. I got to have that dopamine hit. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's just your brain wants to feel good, and that's about it. Oh, man, I haven't jerked off in like 2 seconds. That's where that term coomer comes from, right? Somebody said that, night times for the coomers. So, and I assume a lot of those drugs work on your dopamine receptors in some way. All right, cool. Speaking of, be right back. Prawn Hub time. Constantly jerking. Yeah. They got that sex addiction. What even is that? What is sex addiction? Can you be addicted to something that's good? That's like, I've got a broccoli addiction. It's crippling. I don't know. Different for different people, I guess. All right, all these are yours, Mr. Mario Quintana. Good luck. Certainly there's going to be some full arts in here and maybe an OFR. But if you're very, very lucky, there'll be a signature in here. All right. Nymphomaniac. She's a maniac. I'm a crippling addiction to beans. Why do you think I ordered Dragon Maids? Duh. Crippling addiction to boobies. Too much of a good thing can be a bad thing. Sneap. True. Except for Pokemon cards, right? Pokemon cards does not fall under that category. Or golden coins. Can't have too much gold. I'm addicted to Reese's. Reese's and Pokemon. I'm pretty addicted to Pokemon, I'm not gonna lie. The addiction is strong. Mister, I'm addicted to air. Should I stop? Yeah, see a doctor immediately about this air and this thing you call a breathing addiction. You wouldn't want to bring shame to the family name. We finally got medical marijuana here in Australia. Oh, wow. I think I have crippling back pain. I'm going to need some marijuana. Okay, booby girl. What is it with humans' addiction to shiny stuff? Yeah, I always joke to my wife that we're birds. You know, birds are like, oh, that's shiny. We really do just have monkey lizard brains. Not that complicated. We like to think we're real complicated, but you know, everything becomes very easily explainable when you think of us as just like monkeys that are smarter than the other monkeys. You know what I mean? Just a little bit smarter. Not way smarter. Somewhat smarter. But then you do stupid things all the time. Like you get provoked into a fight with a guy outside a bar and you punch him and now you're going to jail. You know, it's like, dude, how did you get so easily led into the fight? You know, well, it's just because you're running off of the monkey brain. Or you do something stupid with your wiener. It's like, well, that was easy. Yeah, people get themselves in trouble quite easily. Pokey philosophy. Oh, we love to talk like this all the time. We're always talking politics or philosophy, religion, just whatever we're talking about. But yeah, that is one of my personal views on humans. I think that humans are far dumber than we realize, and that we're very close to animals. We're just hairless, stinky We're like monkeys that invented the toilet. If we had not invented the toilet, we would seem more like we came right out of the jungle. There'd just be crap everywhere, poop. Yeah. We seem like we're on another level because we get rid of our poop. Super dumb. Oh, look at this character. And this. I mean, it feels almost like we're just ran off of these instinctual addictions, right? Like, oh, I need to eat. Oh man, I want a huge pizza. Oh man, I want to eat. Oh, I want a big yummy scoop of ice cream or candy bar. Oh, I want to drink. I want to smoke. Oh, I want to do some drugs. Oh, I want a sexy girlfriend. Oh, I just want to have sex all day and eat and drink and sleep. You know, it's just kind of like your brain's just a cocktail of chemicals and emotions, isn't it? And then if you can't have those things, you get real angry real fast. You're like, well, why can't I have those things? Well, because you don't have infinite resources, you know? You got to pay a bill. You got to pay for your electricity and your rent. You gotta buy the food. Girls don't want you if you're broke, right? So there's all these things. So all these conditions have to be met for you to do those few things: eat, sleep, have sex, and maybe like throw a ball around, right? Which might fall under our desire for novelty. And so you have to do those craving things, these instinctual things that you desire, but you have to work for it. And then the work turns you into like this competitor. So you start competing to earn money. And back in the past, they didn't even have to compete in a civilized manner. They could just go ransack each other, right? That was the Vikings. Would just go ransack you and be like, give us all your stuff. Or like the Romans would come, kill all your dudes, and then run off with your wives. I mean, that was a thing, right? That was definitely a thing. Humanity really didn't become civilized until like the last, I mean, there's different measurements of civilized, but you know, we really didn't become civilized the way we are now until like right after World War II, I'd say. World War II was like the last sort of like dropping point for a certain civility. Anyways, yeah, I mean, I could talk about it kind of, but so my perception on humans is that we live these really short lives, right? So we just get this very brief look into history. Like we have a lived experience. And the current lived experience that we're all going through right now, we haven't really seen as much of the animal side of ourselves in a long time, but I think it's there. And I think it's a lot more, it does a lot more of the driving for us than we realize. And yeah, so I'm not a big fan of people. All my drug addicted friends said the same thing, Mike, or do them at the same. What are we talking about? You guys are talking about something that I'm not talking about. WJ, if she doesn't have red hair, caveman instinct. We're moving into some deep territory. Yeah, caveman instinct for sure. Oh, it's an MDR. Oh my God, dude. I thought that was a stamped card. Oh my God, it looks just like one. But you can see down here, it does say MDR, so it's not an SP. I got so excited for you, dude. I thought it was a stamped card. It is an MDR that looks deceptively like one. Okay, there's a holo. It's not a signature. Yeah, it's not a signature. It looked like one. It fooled me. I still love it, says Iron. Okay, and here is Books Girl. I swear I smoked weed for 10 years and noticed it taking a toll on my breathing. Dropped it cold turkey. Ooh, that's scary, man. That is scary, you know? All right. I'm sure there'll be all kinds of studies coming out on that kind of stuff over time. I mean, there probably already are studies coming out. Let's see. We got this girl. I just smoke weed now. I don't see any issue. Okay, there we go. Oh, another booby character. The same booby character. These Y Schwartz look hard to get pulls. Not real. I mean, he's got 4 cards here now. 4 pulls right there. I think taking a big grumpy in the morning is the best feeling next to getting booty. Okay, here we are. Must have smoked poopy weed. Mister, we doing late night streams again? Just tonight because my daytime stream got interrupted by my internet going out. Let's see. Okay, here's this girl. It's funny though because our audience has been larger than the daytime stream all the way. Okay. Alex, you seen that Japanese precious collection? What? All right, one more hollow. You can get just as high by not inhaling. It's instantaneous. That's it. That's going to be the whole round. Mr. Mario Quintana, thank you so much. You got 4 MDRs. Nighttime stream has a lot of owls. Yeah, super late, but there's still like 170 people watching. Yeah. That's Cap, says Chihi. It's Chihi. I thought it was Chi-Chi. Waifu Supreme. I'll take 1 Waifu Supreme. You got to inhale. Did Fossil happen yet? Not yet. Still waiting on it. Bruh, they got Gengar character card on the way. That precious collection is made to order. Chi-Chis are awesome. Oh my gosh, bro. Google that shiz. All right. Woo. It's a lot of hollows there. Your promos and the MDRs. Let's take a quick look at your MDRs. I think this MDR is okay. This one looks really good, actually. I don't know this character. I guess that's okay. I'm not as big as a fan of that last one. Oh, and Mr. Mario, you do have a fat bag, so how should we deal with this? Marcel Torres, Matt Waters, Matt Leon. So this yellow overflow box is pretty full. Here's your bag, Mr. Mario. And I don't really know what to do. We can get a second bag going for you. No idea what to look for in those Weiss cards. You're looking for a signature card. All right. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to buy myself a precious collection off eBay for Christmas. There we go. So I've created a second bag for you. I don't think it'll fit in here. Will it fit in here? Oh, surprisingly it does. That was easy. Now I'm going to go ahead and refresh. Order still open? Let me see how far the line is, okay? How's it going, Mr. Funko? The Moltres still available? I wonder if it is available. No, I believe it's sold. Yeah, Moltres is sold. Let's get the most expensive card in each pile to the front. We're going to do the most expensive card. So here's Arctos German Fossil Holographic Articuno. Graded a 9. Pretty expensive at 200. This one's going to have a pristine Grim Snarl from Shiny Star. Oh, wait, maybe that Moltres is available. I'm sorry, I thought this sold. I thought somebody mentioned that. I'm sorry, he is sold, or he is available. So this pile, the most expensive, is going to be Alpha Beast. This one's going to be Pristine Metagross. Gross. And this one's definitely going to be this Hitmonchan. So let's see. This is the pile with the not so cheap. That's the pile that needs an expensive card. Do I have an expensive card for that pile? No, but I'll put this in the front for now. I'm a girl with a sleeve. Buy me pokies. What? Where are all the waifu slabs? I know. Where are they all? Well, they've actually been purchased. We sold one. All right. So that was a large order from Mario Quintana. Now we have Cody Rogers. 1 pack of Naruto Broken Promises. All right, give me a minute. I will have to open up a new tin. That is super noisy. So tired of tins, man. Unfortunately, I'm not a simp, says Mike. A. Perez is a girl with a pierced septum. Oh my god. What's up with that trend with the pierced septums? I don't quite understand. I felt like that was a 90s thing or something like that, and it wasn't even cool back then. It was kind of like, you know, the cringy alt kids got the nose piercings. Who popularized it? Here we go. You'd think they could just be decent and just skip to the titty piercings or something. They're piercing their nose. It's like, oh, your nose. Can I see the grade on the Hitmonchan? So the Hitmonchan in this case is a PSA 6, 380. Bulls popularized it. Mister, are you surprised how many people are infatuated with waifus and e-girls? No, I think it's just the aesthetic of the day. You know, it's just every generation has like a type of attractive girl and or dress or outfit or something like that. There we go. Sweet. So Cody Rogers. Broken Promises. We got Sing Through the Distance, Rock Lee, Power of the Clones, Zyga, Shizo, Sharingan. I'm going to use my Sharingan. Imaginary Monster, Barbecue House, Chiriku, and Princess Haruna. Most girls are ugly, but waifus are all pretty. Well, yeah, I suppose e-girls and waifus are sort of like the opposite of what kind of gets pushed onto us from the political ideology groups and the feminist groups. I guess that is a political ideology. You have this big push to make women more masculine. Oh, they should be more masculine. Don't get a man. No traditions. You got to get a corporate job. You got to get your degree and all that stuff. And it's funny because I feel like what rises up in the algorithm when it comes to like TikTok, YouTube, whatever, is the exact opposite of that. You know, the e-girls, they're like these super feminine girls, extra feminine. They're all pink and makeup and sexualized, and they don't act particularly intelligent. They're not a girl boss babe. They're not assertive. You know, they're pleasing or whatever. So they're the exact opposite of everything that we're told women have to become in 2022. And yet that's exactly what rises to the top of the algorithm, which shows you it's not girls, I think, for the most part, clicking on the e-girls and the waifus or whatever. It's men. Men are clicking on it. So these girls like Belle Delphine are rising up, getting all the ad revenue or whatever because, oh, look, they're actually representing what guys are desiring, right? And I don't know, it's so weird because there's such a strong force to try and change what men want. It's kind of, it works, I think, a little bit, but I don't think it's truly working. So Cody Rogers, let's find your bag, Cody. Cancel the algorithm, says James. Let's see, Cole. You know, popularity algorithms are really fascinating because they just kind of figure out what everyone's clicking on. And what's obvious is men are clicking on the waifus. So you got a bag, Cody? Cody, I'm assuming you got a bag, right? Just go to the strip club at that point. What strip club? Good luck finding a good old-fashioned anime girl to have a family with. New bag. You got it, man. New bag time. Streaming tomorrow morning? Yeah, right. They are banging 30-year-olds. So what are we talking about? I don't think it's just the anime girls where it's hard to find an anime girl to settle down with. It's just people in general. Men don't want to settle down. Girls don't want to settle down. People don't want to play gender roles. All that's gone. The family unit's gone. And with it, your culture and your society will be gone in a matter of like 1 or 2 generations, right? So it just children are a necessity to keep your society and to keep your culture. So all that's going away. Maybe it will take like 1 or 2 generations, but it will. Next up, we got Jordan Estrada. He says, "Hey, mister, can I get 4 emissaries of light?" You sure can. But yeah, it's not specific to like the waifus. I ain't having kids. Frick that. Here we are. 1 Opus 11. Opus 11. Is that right? Aha, here we are. No one's having babies. Who will be the bottom class for the rich? 1 poker card. Okay, 1 poker card. Oh, I like it. Beautiful Raichu. Finalizing my order. What was the price on the Moltres? Thanks. Oh, so the Moltres, I believe it was a $60 card graded PSA 6. Oh. Yeah, he's in here somewhere. Biden generation of clowns. I got a baggie. Says Jordan Estrada. You got it, man. There we go. That's what Bill Gates tell you, Mike. Oh my God. What are we talking about? I liked it better when we were just talking about waifus. I'm just kidding. Yeah, e-girls, it's fascinating, man. It's fascinating. Have you ever noticed any tension trying to establish gender roles at home, like who plucks the eyebrows? Yeah, actually, there has been some tension in our relationship. My wife and I have been going through, maybe in the last 2 years, we have been going through like fights and stuff like that where we realize gender roles matter a lot. And if you have a relationship with somebody with no gender roles, it turns out, and you can disagree with me, but it turns out those don't really, it's not a relationship, right? You're basically just sex buddies who share a room, which maybe that's a bit better than being single, which is already a challenge for some people. But yeah, I mean, it turns out you do want somebody who can be motherly, and your girlfriend or wife wants a husband who can be fatherly in the end, right? So that's one of the things that my wife and I have discovered over time. It's like, wow, those kind of things actually matter quite a lot. Crimson Hound. So, mistress, so much snitches in the warehouse is crazy. They act like they're going to get a button for their vest. Snitches! Tell those snitches to get out of here. It's difficult to live a full-rounded life without establishing gender roles, particularly within a family system. Right. Well, I mean, I don't think you establish it. I think it just comes instinctually. It just comes out of your animal instinct. You don't really need anything else. Got to snitch on Anthony. I call my girl baby girl, and she calls me daddy. Spectral Keeper. All right. In my family, I'm daddy. Here's Black Mage. Look at that Black Mage. But yeah, I mean, it's funny because I feel like relationships have no meaning. None. No meaning at all without gender roles. And I didn't really know that when I first started dating all the way back when I was much younger, right? I didn't understand that kind of stuff. And I feel like I'm older now, and I really, really, really actually get it a lot better. I feel like I'm a much better, like, guy. You know what I mean? I feel more masculine, and I feel more confident and intelligent, and I feel like I have a role to play, and like I figured out a video game. You know, I feel like I've figured it all out. You know what I mean? It's weird, but when you're younger, you don't quite understand it. Warrior of Light, Vesvia. Pizza rolls are very important in a relationship. I agree. Pizza rolls. Pizza rolls are nasty, dude. What are you talking about? Here's Nyx. Ariana Legendary. Ooh. What's your opinion on couple orgies, mister? My opinion or my real opinion? Soup. Puros Mamadas. Anthony 45. Sign me up. Mister, do you like to hit the gym often? No, because I'm busy here working on Pokemon cards. There we go. Hey, look, it's Nick's. Which opinion do you want? The one where my wife is listening or the one where I tell you the truth? No, I'm just kidding. Love this question. We love Mr.'s late night stream. Let's get deep. Real opinion. Jordan Estrada. Here we go. Late night, walking the puppy, watching the live stream. Can we pay you to do push-ups? Yes. Digimon is way better than Pokemon, just joking. Respect is the most important thing in a relationship. To a man, not to a girl. To a girl, they don't care about that as much. Eddie Jimenez says, can I get 10 more Chili Rains and one Topps Donkey Kong pack? I don't have a bag. Oh, thanks, man. Well, you do now. But let's get you that Donkey Kong pack. Here you go. Beautiful Donkey Kong pack. And he wants 10 more Chili Willies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. How much per push-up? She's trying to pay me to do push-ups. You guys are funny. I can't do push-ups in the middle of the stream, guys. Got orders to go through. We're on a schedule. That'd be funny, though. Get paid to work out. I'll start a workout stream where you can pay me to do workout stuff. They call me Mr. Perez in public. I feel old. TMR says, answer the question. What question? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Mister, I don't know. You seem kind of weak. Nah, I can lift 2 cases of Pokemon. Man, that's strong. My order is a push-up. How many per push-up? Show your bunions. I do like Digimon slightly more. Now they feel like Digimon. You can control them. What? All right. I have no idea what you're talking about. There we go. Charity dollar is a push-up. All right. So you pull... Oh, you got a little smashed up corner. Actually, if you look, this card on the front is not smashed, but the one in between are smashed. So that tells me that that's a manufacturing defect. The booster pack itself was fine, but the manufacturing defect caused the packs to have that damage. Mister, I love you. Oh my God. Mister, I'm sorry. I'm taken. I appreciate it, though. It makes me feel good about my day. I'm on lunch. Almost time to go back. Oh, my. Well, you better hurry before you get snitched on. They're going to run off to the manager. Manager, he's still on break. Every Machamp a push-up. Oh, you got 2 of the exact same card? So maybe that is part of the manufacturing issue. You shouldn't have 2 of the exact same card in a row. That never happens. Ooh, but it's a good card if you're looking to grade the full picture. Cool, man. Boop. And jump! Call the manufacturer, mister. Yeah. There we go. Digimon is awesome, but Pokemon still looks a bit better. There we go. T-Mar, that's what my ex says. Oh, my God. All right, here goes. Does he get an air stamp on the slab? Oh, definitely. No, he would not. Mister, how are you able to get into the groove of working every day for years, and how do you keep it up for now? Deep-seated anger. You just tap into that deep-seated anger and kind of convert it into work energy. Easy. There we go. No, I mean, I like what I do, but I've always been like SpongeBob. It's actually not anger, it's positivity. I wake up and I'm like, time to knock out a whole bunch of work. You know what I mean? And I consistently get a big reward for that. And so it just keeps me going. And I have a very close relationship in my mind between working hard and getting paid. So it's like when you feel like you're going to get paid, you feel like you can work and get the things that you want. You know what I mean? So that's a very important kind of like feeling to establish in your mind. The feeling that at the end of all this suffering is a reward. And so it really just kind of, work just becomes kind of like a video game. You get into that grind set, you know, like putting your nose to the grindstone kind of stuff. And you say, I will need X number of days to get this much money. And then I buy this thing in March, you know, just like that. then you just start working on it, and you obsessively think about the thing you want while you're working, and then one day it's yours, and you go, hey, that worked. And then you just move on to the next thing. So, yeah. Lapras and Urshifu. But, maybe anger did play a little bit of a role, because I had such a poor past that I was very determined to sort of set my life up really well. And so I had a lot of goals, and those goals keep you, working and studying on how do I keep improving, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm very interested in having a good lifestyle. And if you want to have a good lifestyle and you're poor, you're just gonna have to work a lot. And so you just get used to the idea as soon as you can. There's no way to change it. Just get used to the idea right away that you need to work really, 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 really hard to turn your life around, and start working on it as soon as you can so that it happens for you. You know what I mean? All right, so that's for Eddie Jimenez. Thanks, man. So let's find your bag, Eddie. We just had it. Yay! There we go. No pain, no gain. I don't know. Maybe I was just born lucky. Maybe I just had a good brain for working. You ever thought of that? Maybe some guys just get born with a natural capacity to sit around doing the same work over and over and over again. Poor people just are playing on hard mode. They're savages. Mister, I was hoping that $1 million in free ones would just be landing on my lap. I'm still waiting, mister. Next up, we got Tim Reeser. $50 tore my slab away. You got it, Mr. Tim. All right, give me a minute. Mr. Tim. So this will come down to $3.99. There we go. And then he says $8 to ship my slabs only. You got it, Mr. Tim. We're going to ship those slabs out. And print. Don't forget to remove the store credit. What? Hairline gang, rise up. I know what you're talking about. Give me a minute. It's Eddie Jimenez's card. Thank you. Blame most of the gamer and trading card community on that for not finding enough fun and enjoyable things about Digimon on a consistent enough basis. What? So, Mr. Tim, I'll just say slabs. And we'll place this over here. Thank you so much, Tim. Ran M, box of Fusion Strike. I've got credit. You got it, Mr. Ran. Eat Viagra, play hard. Can you show off a few slabs on the table? There we go. Can I show off a few slabs on the table? I suppose I couldn't do that. All right, Ran. Give me a minute. Fusion Strike went back down to 3. I'm sorry, 4, huh? So 4 by 36, 144. So you have $11 remaining on your card, Mr. Rand. $144. I mean, orgies are not for everyone, right? You gotta kind of have the right partner for it. Oh, did I just write that down wrong? You gotta have the right partner for it, and so that is kind of very important. And then you have to find people who you're really comfortable with, right? So that part's also equally important. As long as a lot of boundaries are formed and everyone's clean, right? So, Mr. Rand, it could be an absolutely fantastic experience, though. Mr. Focus. So do you stream every day? What is the stream schedule? How's it going, Tonka Tootsie? Yeah, we do stream every day. Currently, this is an unusual time for us to be streaming at. We stream in the daytime normally between lunch and dinner, but we could probably stream more at night. We used to always stream at night. Mister, are you cheating on me? I would never. There we go. There's all kinds of things you can do when you have a hot tub, you know? There's all kinds of things. All right, Fusion Strike. Now, the reason people stray from their relationship is because humans need variety, you know? It's just natural. Humans need variety. And so why wait? Why wait to be tempted in a bad situation when you could be going out as a couple, right? Snip. What are we talking about? We're talking about Fusion Strikes. Man, I can't wait to open these. Sneep. And sneep. Beautiful. Zoop. Is back with nice streams now and forever. I went from another pack streamer, but your Vive worth ethic and why you are doing it is awesome. Definitely will be coming here. Thanks, Tonka. I really appreciate that, man. Yeah, one thing that is true about me that I don't know is true about the other card guys is I really do pretty much just take all of the money and buy nothing but Pokemon cards with it. And so when you pay me to open up cards, I take that money and I reinvest it into Pokemon cards and I keep taking them off the market. And that actually helps drive up the value of everyone's collection. Really, it does. You actually need guys like me in the Pokemon card market buying everything up off the market and keeping it out of the market. That's the only way that your cards can go up in price. And so I've kind of made it my goal to do that. My goal is, at this point, my goal is to just buy up lots and lots of cards and store them properly. I'll probably end up sending them off to like the eBay vault and just keep doing it. Here's Sizzlepede. I think a lot of these other guys, I don't know what their collections look like. I think they're definitely here to make some money too. It's a cool job. Everyone loves to make money. You guys make money at your jobs. But I don't know if they're all into the collecting side. I think some of them are just kind of like, yeah, I'm going to take this money and go buy something else with it. Or maybe they're just there. I don't know what they're doing with their money, but yeah, you guys know from my TikToks, all I do is just reinvest it back into slabs and everything else. And you never know, one day you might be trying to sell one of your cards for a good price, and I might swoop in and buy it from you, and you'll be like, oh, that was nice. Mr. goal is to take all the Pokies for himself. Well, I don't think that'll ever be possible. It would be impossible for me to take all the cards for myself. But what I can do is, if you've got a nice card and you need cash, I can buy that from you. And all of a sudden, you have a way to turn your Pokemon card into a liquid asset, cash. So that's really valuable in the market, and it helps stabilize everything. For people to invest a lot of money into Pokemon cards, they have to believe that they can sell their Pokemon cards. So there has to be a lot of guys like me out there willing to turn your expensive card into cash. And so when I buy a card, and this is true, when I buy a card, I don't actually always believe that there's going to be another me out there sitting there waiting to cash me out. So I'm kind of doing it whether or not somebody else can cash me out. I'm still going to buy those cards at those high prices. And that's to help the community overall just sort of have that stability. And who knows, maybe guys like me will grow in number over time. I hope they do. I really don't know how many investors are willing to take all their money and just put it into Pokemon cards. I'm betting a lot of people are doing stuff like trying to, if they're investor types, probably buy like stocks or something like that, or whatever, Bitcoin. Oh, I'm a crypto investor. Not me. All my money just goes right back into Pokemon cards. Some of these guys are taking the money and they're buying probably like crypto or something, or NFTs, or who knows, I don't know. You're like a special version of Shark Tank. Call it Poketank. Well, I don't know what Shark Tank is, but again, I can tell you guys what's going to happen. So I'm just going to keep buying the cards, and you guys know this. So what you should do is you should buy up a card yourself and feel confident that even though the population is growing, because a lot of them are finally getting graded, the populations will eventually reach a point where there's no more new people adding the cards to the market because all of the packs have been officially opened and they're not really being opened anymore. And there's going to be a guy like me swinging with the club and just buying all the cards up over and over and over again until there's few left. So really what that means is, if you're somebody in the Pokemon card community and you're not really investing in the cards, I'm going to make the cards harder for you to get into because they will be more expensive. But if you're someone in the community and you're already also investing in the cards, I'm like your best friend. I'm your best friend. I'm the one making the cards more expensive. So I'm driving the appreciation of your card because I'm mindlessly buying them. And so that's my whole plan, is to just keep doing that. And I may never sell. I might actually just hand my cards off to my imaginary kids that I currently don't have. Here's Marsh Stomp and Chili Cillin and Cress. All right, there we go. This is very, very important. The way your cards go up in price in the market is everyone buys up the card until there's no more available for sale. And the next one comes on the market. The next time one comes on the market, it sells for a higher price because there's none for sale. So it's very important that the cards on the market dry up and they're not there anymore. It's the only way for them to go up in price. Grand Bull. Here's Lando Russ and Helioptile. Yeah, it's a fascinating thing. Adopt me, says Juan. Are you live on your phone? I'm live on my BlackBerry. Thank you. Mister, can you send them to me? Perfect, mister. Thanks. I like Sonic games. Good morning, mister. How you doing? I'm doing all right. Apex update is live. What? You coming to my Pokemon stream and you're like, Apex? Apex is live, everybody. What? Everyone here plays Apex. Grade Elisa, mister. Elisa's so good. Spicy Gecko says, damn, really? Wait, for real? Oh, well, apparently people are playing Apex. My bad. Okay, here's Ninetales. I watch you play Apex on the side. Oh, my God. Here's Crabominable. Just sent money for it, says Rand. Ooh. I'm going to sell all my cards and buy JPEG of a monkey with a sailor's hat and a pipe. Yeah, well, again, some of these guys who are selling Pokemon cards, they're not truly these guys don't have the confidence to truly let go of all the money they earned for a Pokemon card. I truly believe that. I think some of these guys, maybe they're getting their feet in the water a little bit, but I think they're more of a business, and they're there to make a lot of cash and I don't know, maybe just invest in a mutual fund or something like that. For me, that's not true. My whole thing since the very beginning has been Pokemon card investing, and it's going to continue to be that way. And I'm just going to buy up lots and lots of Pokemon cards with all my money. That's the whole goal. That's why I say stuff like Pokemon cards to the moon. You know, I'm cheerleading. Not crypto, not stocks. Just going to buy tons and tons of Pokies. To the moon. All right. Elisa Sparkle, huh? Looking good, but actually, if you look carefully, so Mr. Rand, I'm going to give you some advice. She's too thin on the right. She's going to grade a 9. So we can save that grade for another card. It's a rough box, man. He's a bit thin on the top. Chili's thin on the left. That's thin on the left. All your cards are thin. What about the boys? No, they're thin on the left. So can you see that? All right, you can see that. See how I tilt the card to make it easier? Dang it, just save it. We'll save it for you, Mr. Rand. So Mr. Rand ran with the off-center fusion strikes. My gosh. It's not right, Rand. I'm outraged. There we go. We got a Blaine's Growlithe with the white dot on it. Ooh. I can see Chansey from here. It's a struggle, Sergio. Rand, I don't remember. Are you one of the guys who keeps all his hollows? I can't remember, actually. He says, nah. Not of the hollows? Here, I'll place them here. You remind me next time to get rid of them. Just the hits. Okay, sounds good. Mister, I think you put Eddie Jimenez's bag in the wrong bag, but I'm not sure. I just went back to look, and it looked kind of like Evan Staker's bag. That sounds important. So let's take a quick look. Here's Eddie Jimenez. You said Evan Staker? Oh, maybe. So both of their bags were at the front of the box. Maybe. I'm sorry. I make that mistake every now and then, and it's the absolute worst. Haha, in fact, we did. But we were able to return it. So he had the Celebi, Cybold, and Calyrex. And here is the card from Donkey Kong. Good catch, man. Good catch. So, and now I don't quite remember which of these hollows were officially his. I think what I'd like to do, Evan Staker can keep those hollows if it's all the same to Mr. Eddie Jimenez. And we'll just grab him a nice solid chunk of hollows from the hollows pile. How about this? There you go. Yeah, that is the worst mistake I can make, is to accidentally grab the wrong bag. No, I've been doing this for a while, and your brain kind of goes into a sort of autopilot mode while you talk. Especially if you feel very confident in knowing the location of the bag. Whew. Okay. Let's keep moving. And we have Jordan Nativa Dodd next. He says 10 battle styles, 10 chilling rain, and a live custom. You got it, Jordan. Woo! Dude, look at that darkness energy. Focus! 10 battle styles, huh? Do you have a gold star Charizard? I do actually, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and then 10 what? Chilies? 10 chilies. I do. I have a gold star Charizard. I'm really happy with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to see some of these other Pokemon YouTubers actually put their money back into Pokemon cards. You should tell them that they should have to do that. You know, it sounds like, oh, well, they might make an argument like, oh, no, they'll just drive the price up and then other people can't buy it. It's the other way around. They should definitely be invested in the thing that they're selling to you. All right, chilling rain. What if I said yes, says Vegito. What? Battle styles. Yeah, I want them all to become Pokemon card investors, not just sellers. Are there still cards you would really want? Yeah, all of them, I guess. Hello again, mister. You never checked to see if you shipped out my cards from yesterday when I asked about it. Can you check, please? Oh, James, I remember this. I apologize, James. What we were doing was, in the shipping software, we were waiting to do a search for James Espada. I remember now. And unfortunately, that live stream shut down, didn't it? So let me go ahead. The live stream crashed before we could check. Oh, and it looks like we did look up James Espada. There it is. So it looks like on 5/10. Oh, I'm sorry. That's today. Hold on. We have to... It just refreshed. We have to search for you again. James Espada. Sorry. So it refreshed when I actually clicked on the history. Let's start getting these open while we wait for it. So James Espada, we'll find out in a minute. Here's Licky Licky. Oh, picking up Cheryl out of Battle Styles. Nice, man. Yeah, Battle Styles actually has quite a few waifus in it. There we go. Lovely Cheryl. Murkrow. I've been following PokeRev, trying to get into Pokemon, and he does a good job on opening cards. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, he's been around longer than I have. He must have bought his boxes pretty cheap. The boxes got very expensive. They're really, really expensive now. If anything, I wish I had gotten more of them. Here we go. So it says we last shipped a James Espada in January. So, James, it looks like you haven't been shipped at all. So we'll have to go in and try to ship you out real fast. Maybe there was a reason for that. Or maybe I just overlooked it. Who is that? I only heard of Mr. I know, I've only ever heard of Mr. Here's Sherby. And Empoleon. He's so nice. Nintendo, ever since the Nintendo Switch came out, oh, yummy gamers money. Here's your unenjoyable game that will make you feel comfortable enough. See ya. Are you criticizing Nintendo because they don't try hard enough? I actually agree. Nintendo should put more effort in. Once I have money, I'm buying some celebration packs off you. Sounds good, Chris. Although I might be sold out of them by now. Or by then. We have more on the way, though. Time you buy our product, see ya. Bye, Nintendo. What? Man's really hating on Nintendo. Yeah, Nintendo drops the ball sometimes, and then other times they do a really good job. Here's Score Bunny. They still have very recognizable characters, and Yeah, Japan just does things differently than we do, I think. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. I would love to see a Pokemon for adults. Maybe that's what Arceus was meant to be. I'm not sure. Here's Porygon. I had a bag and a TCC slab. I was wondering why I didn't get a confirmation from you. So you didn't get a confirmation because according to this, you never got a label printed at all. So we got to print you a label. Mr. believes in Mario. Mr. is the most famous prune juice supplier in the Ozarks. That's right. Here's Cupfu. I want that to, when I die and I have like a Wikipedia page after I die, I wanted to talk about that. Talk specifically about my contributions to the prune juice community. Forget about cranberry juice. Ugh. We want prune juice, the good stuff. Jordan Natividad. So we got 10 battle styles, 10 chilling reigns, and 1 live custom. Jordan, I think that this round was really tough, Jordan. You did get the Cheryl, though. She is okay. Yeah, actually, she's not too bad. The other round was pretty cold, though. So that's 20 packs, 1 hit. Cheryl is legitimately a hit. And then the live cold custom. If you watch the show Ozark on Netflix, is Mister's biography. Dude, I wish I could talk crap on Netflix, but I don't want to do a spoilers. Oh, what happened? Oh, the music broke down. Is the internet still running? Tell me the internet's still running. Oh, there it goes. Okay, cool. Now, James Espada. Actually, let me skip this as well. There we go. Mr. James. Should I buy into Battle Styles and how many boxes or cases? I would hesitate. I don't think Battle Styles is the best set to be like taking on a huge number of them. Prunes remind me of elderly women, and I like that. So there's James Espada. And we're going to get you a label, James. James, I have an address that begins with 11. All right. Prune Juice Wet T-shirt contest. Oh, my God. So we've got Rand, Jordan. We have JD Meula. 1 Star Wars Galaxy 1. 1 Shining Legends. Okay. Here they are. That's really expensive. Let's get it started. Hey, look, it's that Pikachu artwork. Recognize it? Totodile. Oh, look at that. Pulling up beautiful. Full art Mewtwo. Very nice, man. All right. That was pretty lucky. I did not expect that. I like Sonic 2, the video game. What? You crazy, mister. What, you a crazy one? All right. Man, this music's great. Nothing crazy in that pack, but we'll get this into your bag. Did you say, oh man, I gotta sneeze. We have so much pollen out here where I live right now. Pollen freaking everywhere, man. You can't step out the door without sneezing. It's so bad. How about you guys? Jim Carrey is so funny. Oh, what, the new Sonic? If you spoil your pee-pee small. Bless you, says the luxury ball. I'm holding back a sneeze right now. Any ETA on when tops are back in stock. Tops are back. Oh, we're still waiting for it to arrive. We're waiting on a lot of stuff to arrive. You know, when the weekend ends and Monday rolls around, it's not true that the majority of your orders arrive on Monday. They actually typically arrive on Tuesday and Wednesday. Those are the big days for mail. Nicholas Ryan. Hey, mister, can I get 1 Evo Skies? And 1 Brilliant Stars. I have a bag. You got it, Nicholas. I sniff lines of pollen. Sniff. No one likes Sonic Chew more than me. I know. What? USPS hates Mister. They do, actually. I'm pretty sure they hate me. I feel very confident in it. You know, the problem is out here in Lake of the Ozarks, they're forced to use their own vehicles, right? They don't have like a post office vehicle. So their vehicles aren't really designed to take on the number of packages that I leave them with. They all have like Jeeps or a truck or something like that. But yeah, they can't handle the amount of packages that I give them. So they have to make like 2 trips is what I'm hearing. So Nicholas, I have a bag. Let's go find it. Yeah, their post office is not considered large enough to be issued their own trucks, their own little delivery trucks. Isn't that interesting? Crazy. So they have to use their personal vehicles. How many packages do you get in a week? You wouldn't want to know. Enough to operate this live stream every single day. Crazy amounts. Unbelievable amounts of trash too. I have to eliminate crazy piles, mountains of trash every single day. Actually, I'll show you my trash can. So there's the trash can right there, right? And here it is, just always full. I have to empty that. And that's from about 2 days. So Brendan Anastasia says 2 hidden fates. You got it, Mr. Brendan. You could swim in that. They probably talk mad trash about you, mister. They probably do. I know how it is. There we go, 2 hidden fates. And 2 shining fates. Okay, 2 shining fates. There we go. So nice. Dang, a lot of trash. Well, yes. Well, and then when you realize there's more of it behind me, too. So that's just the start, I guess. But that's also trash. Got a lot of cards there, huh? Look at the damage we've already done to that wall we had. Whew. It was a nice full wall at the beginning of the day. How's it going, Nick Cool? He's so cool. You're such a cool guy, man. It's that plastic wrapping for cycling. Oh, definitely. Steep. Throw that away. We have Scyther. Ooh. Are you ever going to do a face reveal? Never. I could never do that. Here's Indudu. She's so stinky. And Choodle and Dee Dee. There you go. That's for Brendan Anastasia. That's where all the bulk goes. And save trees. Twash! Unbelievable amounts of trash. Mister has a billion self-help videos with the 10 times the face. What? Self-help videos? Oh my god. Could you imagine me making self-help videos? And that's why you should do nothing but buy Pokemon. Brooks. Oh, here we are. Brendan Anastasia. What time is it? It's 1:52. Yeah, it's about time to start wrapping up now, guys. About time to start wrapping up. Mister, you should stream more, or you should stream with your face. What? Nuh-uh. Stop trying to trick me, mister. I could. That would require a new camera setup. And I'm pretty happy with the one I have, but I suppose I could go through all the trouble. Actually, you know what I'd like to do? I'd like to buy a green screen so I could record myself, like, just talking about a subject. Okay. Nicholas Ryan, Brendan Anastasia, Christian Ryan Lanes. 1 poker card and 2 chili rains. You got it, man. 1 poker card. You got Metapod. 2 chilling rain. Okay, 2 chilling rain. Cover nose with each card. Ooh. Good idea. I have a box by the window still. Oh, very good. So there's Avery. Wow. 6.9 for PSA 6. That was based on the price at the time when I looked it up. It's possible it's changed since then. I priced him like a little while ago, actually. So it's been some time. I have to look it back up. Prices on stuff like that do change. Christopher Ryan. All right. I like it, says D-Mel's. I don't buy PSA 6s, only 9s and 10s. True, although with the PSA 6 Charizard here, he's already pretty expensive. So for somebody else, that's what they're comfortable with. It's only $6.90. Sonic 2 movie is actually not too bad. I can see why a lot of people like the movie too. It's one of the few movies that doesn't really have any real controversy. You mean it doesn't have any woke politics in it? Come on, mister. I can't watch a show unless it's pushing some kind of ideology on me. Chris Acevedo is next. He says, 5-star berth. You got it, Mr. Chris. And 1 Topps Ninja Turtles. 2, 3, 4, 5. Favorite set to open? And why? This one. This is my favorite one. And why? Because of the Pokemon in it. Pretty good, huh? Okay. Here are the Turtles. I heard Sonic defends the police in Act 3. And then defunds them. What? Oh, man. Do you think you're going to see some riots over this Planned Parenthood Roe v. Wade thing? I wonder if, actually, I haven't checked the news all day. Let's see what the news says. And by the news, I mean CNN. Sheriff, ex-Alabama officer who fled with inmate is dead. Vicky White shot herself after police pursuit ended in a crash. Wow. Ukraine says Russia missiles hit hotel and mall. Autopsies being conducted on guests found dead at Bahama Resort. Here's what we know. Senate Republicans against Purdue's false election claims in government race, she said. Da, 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 da. All right, so that's interesting, I suppose. Let's see what Fox News says. Next step, authorities detail what lies ahead for escaped Alabama inmate after dramatic end to manhunt. Supreme outrage. Protesters march to Justice Alito's home for abortion rights vigil. Imagine if you didn't like the way a Supreme Court judge was ruling, you just mob his home. That makes sense. Let's see. Why don't we do that to the... we should just have all the Republicans get together, and we should just do that to the other judges' homes. We'll just get around their homes and be like, we don't like you! And we'll just send protesters up there 24/7 to mob their home. It's very clever. I didn't think of that one. Why haven't we done that? Boomer News! All right, and last pack, that is Duskull. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Nothing crazy in that round. But you still have your turtles. Look, those turtles used to cost 25 cents. Can you believe that? Man, that's cheap, Chris. Now they're like a bazillion in comparison. There we go. Do you still have the PSA 10 Nagaba Pikachu? I do believe I have a pristine Nagaba Pikachu you might be interested in. I'm just going to throw this away. Don't get angry. The gum gets thrown away. There we go. Sweet. What's this? The Shredder? So did they make abortions illegal now? That's right. Men can no longer have abortions or abort their babies. Sorry, guys. There we go. Oh, look at this Shredder. What do you think the rate for pulling the Golf Snorlax from Chilling Reign is? About 1 per box on average. Pizza for breakfast. The Rage of Krang. Savoring their reward. This guy hypnotizing you, I suppose. It's creepy. Ninja Pizza Cumming. Oh, I don't watch news, so no idea. Shredder is the chase. Shredder? That's the best one, dude. You did it. Woohoo! Is he really? He's pretty cool looking. Did you watch Moon Knight? Oh, I watched Moon Knight all the time. Okay, Chris, I sent for shipping, he says. Let's find his bag. We'll start there. Ah, yes. Chris Acevedo. The best Pokemon card opener around. He's been opening Pokemons for years. Federal overreach, now letting states decide. There's a new Turtles co-op game coming this year. I did. It was a confusing ending. Chris Acevedo. I was listening to like interviews on TikTok. I don't know if you guys saw this one. I watch a lot of TikTok. I was watching this interview, and it was this interviewer asking just random people in California how they felt about like being allowed to kill a baby. What was it? 7 months after the baby was born. And there were just like people like, yeah, you know, you got to do what's right for the mom. If she doesn't want it, you know what I mean? I was like, damn, these guys are hardcore. 7 months after the baby's born, huh? All right, next up we got Mr. Rand. He says, grade the Elisa. Okay, we'll just add that money to your existing money. Here we go. Wipe those babies out, man. Whew. I don't know about that. I guess we can do whatever we want as a society as long as everyone votes to do it. That's just plain murder, says Meta. Next up, we have Kevin O'Neill. One McDonald's. Oh, yes, McDonald's. They're so fun. Iron says, as long as it's under a year after the purchase date, you can file a return with God and send them back. I can't wait to pay more taxes for all the overloaded orphanages. Yeah, that's how I feel, Sten. Mister, do you know about Channel 5 on YouTube? No? Quick, I'm going to go join Channel 5. Democrat utopia filled with homeless pooping everywhere. Hey, I have to go to the bathroom right now, so you best not be talking about pooping. I don't have to poop, but I have to pee so bad. I'm like sitting here holding it. So, 5 English junk. Because I could just wrap up the stream and not go to the bathroom. I had fried fish for dinner. And it was basically a gallon of salt in that fish. I could taste it. But I ate it anyways. And so I drank a gallon of water after I ate the fish. So now I have a very full bladder. Mr. Go Pee-Pee, we'll wait. No, it's okay. It's okay. I think I'll make it probably another hour. That's 3. The Incas would sacrifice babies to the god. The Incas did it! And they seem to have turned out all right. The hell, guys? Go to the bathroom, mister. You need it. We will wait. No, we're pretty close to the end. I'm actually fine. That's not good for your kidneys. Oh, I got 2 of them. Are you ready? Kevin O'Neill. Gust of Wind, Polyswag, Slowpoke, Vulpix, and Eevee. That's so cute. Bathroom stream. You guys want to join me in the bathroom? I suppose if I put the camera down on the countertop, you wouldn't have to watch me go to the bathroom. You just hear it all. Stream not as important as the bathroom. Sell 1 kidney for Pokies. Now you're talking. Ooh, Bulbasaur. Look at that. And it's got some lovely hollow bleed too. All right, that's for Kevin O'Neill. Apparently these don't all have hollow bleed, so that's nice to have that. Not all cards had hollow bleed. Wow, look at that. It's 2 a.m. This would be like my old starting time. You guys remember that? We would like start at 2 a.m. So, Kevin, I heard you're that guy that likes to open up Pokies. You will feel better if you bathroom. Yes, but we're about to wrap up, so I don't really need to interrupt the stream for it. I have to go take a little princess tinkle. Chris Bates says, can I get 2 hidden fates? Wow. Hidden fates to the moon, man. Hidden fates to the moon. Mr. Go Rock a piss. No, but I am going to call no more orders, okay, guys? No more orders. Do you like the old starting time, or do you prefer the daytime streams? I do prefer the daytime streams. You get a nice, lovely sunlight. My wife's not asleep. I feel like when I'm done working, I have somebody to go to, and everything about it just feels way better than what I was doing at night. Like, those nighttime streams are really harsh. 2 hidden fates. This isn't so bad, I guess. We're streaming between 10 and 2. The problem is my wife doesn't go to sleep at 10. She goes to sleep at about 12. So I miss about 2 hours that I normally would have hung out with her. And so that's unfortunate. Okay, two hidden fates. Chris Bates. Better for your mental health. It is. I'm actually much more awake during the daytime stream. Whatever makes your wife happy. I'll tell you what makes my wife happy. There we go. Blaine's Last Stand. One shiny star V. So shiny star V. Aha! I found it. Scoundrel. Two space jugglers. There we go. Does your wife wake up when you crawl into bed? Yeah, she wakes up at the drop of a pin, unfortunately. So she's a very, very light sleeper. So I never get to make any, like, while she's asleep moves or anything like that. It's too bad. So she knows the moment I've changed position in the bed. Like, if I roll over, she's like, what's going on? Actually, she's such a light sleeper. And when she wakes up, she thinks I'm attacking her. Isn't that wild? Like, if I'm standing up and she's laying down, she's like, what are you doing? She's like that. I'm like, I'm just standing here. And yeah, so she's just kind of this naturally, I would say naturally anxious kind of person. And so it's almost like she's got this default, I'm scared I'm going to be eaten in the wild sort of brain going on, you know what I mean? And when she comes to, when she's all the way awake, she's like, oh, it's just you. There we go. It's Ditto. She's like, what's going on? What's going on? She's interesting because I'm not like that. When I go to sleep like this. It's just bam. I go to sleep when I want to, and it's pretty close to instant. And when she tries to go to sleep, she can't. She just can't go to sleep. And she like gradually goes to sleep. Like her eyes turn red, and she's like in between reality and sleep, right? She becomes almost like a sleepwalker. And then when she's all the way asleep, she just wakes up instantly if you wake her up. But when she wakes up, she's like, what's going on? What's going on? Whereas when I wake up, I like jump out of bed. I'm like, all right, time to go to work. So for me, waking up is very, very easy. And there's like this solid line between being awake and being asleep. But for her, that line's so blurred. And it takes her like a while to warm up before she can actually like function. So weird. Get wifey job in Germany so you can do like there you go. Give her a massage before bed. People judge people's bathrooms so much. Bathrooms kind of suck in a way. Well, there's not much to judge in mine. Since we don't have any kids, I get a bathroom and my wife gets her own bathroom. So I have like what? My razor blade and my toothbrush. And then I have a toilet and I have some clothing on the floor, and that's my entire bathroom. So it's very simple. I play video games 24/5. Blurred lines. That's right. The lines are blurred between reality, and that's how she is when she watches scary movies too. When my wife watches scary movies, she just can't handle it. And I tell her it's just on the TV. It's just a movie. But she's like, no, it's real. So that the blurred reality for her, and her father's a lot like that too. So he has the same sort of personality type. So Mr. Chris. Really interesting because everyone in my family was kind of like me. Scary movies were kind of this thing you chuckled at because it was like, that's funny. You know what I mean? That's enjoyable, that was spooky. But for her, it's like this horrifying, terrifying experience. It really does affect her. She can't sleep. She's like, I'm upset. I'm like, why? Because you watched a scary movie? She's like, yeah, I can't handle it. She's like admitted. She's like, I just can't handle it. That's what she'll tell you. It's like, it's not possible. I always find it super fascinating because she's aware that it's all fake. She's very aware. She's like, I know it's fake. I know it's in the television, but to me, it's like it's real. I'm like, okay. It's interesting. She's like impressionable. Yeah, my wife's like impressionable. Just don't watch The Human Centipede. Oh, yeah, she won't watch it. She won't watch it. I'd be like, we got to watch The Human Centipede. She's like, nope, not going to happen. Actually, we were joking around today. I found out my wife never watched Two Girls, One Cup. She never watched it. I was like, well, you're in luck. But no, she wouldn't watch it with me. And then I'm like, well, you definitely got to watch the One Man, One Jar video at least. She's like, what's that? So I explained that one to her. She's like, that's never happening. Never watching that. Brigido says, can I please get the Dark Gyarados if it hasn't already been claimed? You got it, mister. So this is for Brigido. That is a nice card, man. Okay. Now you tossed me 30, so we're going to apply $5 to it in Slab Away. But yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know she hadn't seen it. I'm like, who hasn't seen Two Girls, One Cup? All right, so Brigido, you'd be right here. Gyarados. It was what, 275? Good for her. Those videos are cursed. Your name is Mike Hawk. Those videos are cursed, he says. Those are bad for you. Those are my favorite videos, mister. I love the cursed videos. The cursed videos, mwah, they give a little spice to life, you know. You have to have something to talk about, something to think about. My life was enriched by Two Girls, One Cup. Because now I've something to think on. Something to go, oh, remember that one time? You know what I mean? If you don't have stuff like that in your life, you're not really living. All right, we're going to go ahead and refresh. So I believe we are all done. We're all done. Yay! Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. This is a perfect time to wrap up. We're going to save that giveaway for tomorrow. Thank you once again to Mr. Bryce for donating the Lapras. The Lapras isn't going anywhere. He's going to be there for tomorrow's live stream. And we will have that giveaway at tomorrow's live stream. But I'm going to go ahead and pop off and use that bathroom, okay? You sound so much like my brother, but I agree.